FYF Sports, man. It's Lamont here. We back. And you guys just seen it, man. You guys just saw it live. I see you guys in the chat right there. Hebrew, MMA champ, the GOAT, DHP. Appreciate you guys checking in. I'm curious, man. I really want to see where are all of the LeBron haters at. MLE Entertainment, man. Appreciate you for jumping in, man. I'm about to go ahead because I know you want to cook on this. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the link, man, because there's really not much to say, man. This is something, again, before we even touch on this, y'all, I want to explain it to you like this. This was of the most disappointing thing that's about this postseason has been that I've watched people who know the game of basketball make extremely biased picks and projections on who they thought that would win. It was nonsensical and non-factual. And it was clear that the Lakers, after they beat the Portland Trailblazers, that they were going to be a top team. It was clear. There was no doubt about it. It was clear. And we still saw, and again, I'm not even a major LeBron fan. I'm just a fan of basketball. I love watching good basketball. And it was just clear. We saw so much hate. We saw all of this hate towards LeBron. We saw a lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and just drop Lou, the sports writer, Donald Woods, man. Appreciate everybody for jumping in. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the link. And the link is right there, man. I really want to hear what some of you guys got to say about this, man. I really want to see what some of you guys got to say. Salute to everybody for jumping in the chat. Again, we gonna chop it up for about 2 hours tonight. We keep it short and simple over here. There's no need for us to draw this out. This was something that a lot of us saw coming, and this was something that everybody saw coming. It was just a matter of time. And they came in and got the job done, man. I see y'all filling up the panel tonight, man. Donald, man, what's good, man? What you got on the game tonight? Was this what the expected outcome, or were you one of the few who went against the grain and picked the Miami Heat?
I mean, look, I picked Miami to win the series, but at the end of the day, I expected to win. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, the Lakers, look, at the end of the day, it was fair and square. They won. Everybody agreed to this bubble. You got to go by the rules. At the end of the day, I give everybody their props.
That's what's up, man. What you got on this MLE?
What you finna say?
Hold on, yo. Give me a second. Hold on.
What's your name?
At the end of the day, there's one man. As simple as that. Jimmy Butler didn't show up tonight. Yeah, I give him a too, man.
Oh, my bad, yo.
No, you good. I don't want to say it wasn't Jimmy. I don't want to say it was Jimmy Butler not showing up. Again, right. when you got some of the best defense in the NBA keyed in and focused on you, specifically, like there's not much you could really do. Like when NBA teams focus on you,
it's right. Right, I told niggas that last.
We got a lot of people in. I know a lot of people want to chime in on this. We got 300 people in the chat right now, man. I want to see it get back up to 3,000 like it was earlier today.
I told dudes all season that the Lakers was going to get the before the playoffs. I told niggas.
Hey, well, look,
going to get the shit. Brown get MVP.
Well, look, at the end of the day, I put the Clippers to win. I put the Clippers to win the whole thing, but at the end of the day, they choked the league. At the end of the day, it's got to take my L.
I mean, it's not about right or wrong, y'all. Like I said, I understand that there's some people saw something. You can see the magic in the Miami Heat. Maybe it was something special going on over there. But for me, in this league, when we're talking about a league of stars where the stars normally win, that's what I have to go with. I have to go with history. In this situation,
right?
You're talking about two of the top 5 players in the NBA on one team. And on the other side, you're talking about a team full of rookies with no NBA Finals experience, led by a guy who's never been to an NBA Finals himself. And so the common sense will tell me I have to go with tradition, and I got to go with the two best players, and that's AD and LeBron. It just makes sense. But
That's just it.
I mean, I like, but one thing I like about what they did tonight was with this Miami Heat team, you can't keep the door open for them. You can't let them hang around 8 to 10 points. They were smart today. They said, you know what, we're gonna put our foot on their neck, and then we're gonna stomp them in the ground some more after that. They made sure there was no comeback. They couldn't get excited about no runs, anything. That's what I like about it. They put their foot down from start to finish. That's the best game I've seen them play all playoffs. To be honest,
this Miami team gotta be one of everybody's favorite teams for real. They were scrappy, bro. They fought and they young.
Yeah.
And then you got all of them, they inexperienced. So you gotta like them dudes.
Got to.
They overachieved, man. They overachieved. Simple as that.
They beat the Bucks and Boston.
Yep. And the crazy Boston is the one that should be in this. Because they've been in the conference finals for the past 3 to 4 years. At the end of the day, they should be in it. Not Miami, but Miami figured it out. They got there, but they fought. It's all good.
Right.
Hey, Shane Cuts, what you got on it? My bad. Shane Cuts, what you got on this? I saw you jumped. You were one of the first ones in here. What you got on this? I can barely hear you.
Am I good now?
Yeah, that's better. What's good? What you got on this?
All right. First of all, salute. First time being here. And I mean, I don't fuck with LeBron, but like props to him, man. And I don't think this was a cakewalk like some folks are trying to make it seem like. Because I mean, Portland, they were one of the hottest teams in the league, or in the bubble at least. And then Houston did have 2 MVPs. The Denver, I think they had one of the best duos in the league with Jokic and Murray. And then the Miami Heat had just knocked off Boston and then an MVP-led Bucks team. So, like, I mean, this shit wasn't no cakewalk. They made it look easy, but, it wasn't easy in reality.
Yeah. Hey, Kid Clutch, I see you jumped in. What you got on this?
Jump out.
Did he jump out? All right. Hey, Big Chess, I need to hear your take on this, man. Big Chess actually has some of the most honest takes on the game. He's just a quiet guy. I really don't get to hear his opinion a lot, so I really want to hear his take on this.
If I'm being honest, man, the Lakers did what they're supposed to do. I thought it was going to be Lakers. I thought it was going to be Lakers in a sweep, but you got to give the Heat props. Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley, they'll have them dudes ready. I still believe the Heat are a couple pieces away from being like a serious contender in the future. But just give props to the Lakers. They were stifling on defense, like they was choking the life out of them. So you just got to give props to them.
Yeah. Iron Bite.
Hey, Lamont.
What is up? Who said that? I didn't even see your name. Oh, MLE. What's good?
You said they about to get that second star, so you're gonna see a whole different Miami next year.
Yeah, depending on who they bring in with the way they play, this will be different. Yeah. That's all they was. That's why we're just missing somebody this year.
I think they're getting Victor Oladipo most likely.
I don't think that's enough though.
It's not enough. That's not enough. But they probably gonna add a couple more people. Hold up, they're gonna add him and some role players. And a son, they're gonna add. I mean,
but you the king. You need stars in this league.
Hold up, but here's the thing though. If Victor Oladipo plays how he was playing before the injury, a 25-point game score, I mean that may all you have to need. Listen, the Heat got a certain type of formula where it's like if they get a little bit more score, like mind you, they took Lakers to 6 games and Dragic was hurt. And Ben was, you know what I mean? So you gotta put that in consideration. Yeah, they don't. I understand you need stars to win, but hey, I mean Jimmy Butler, I feel he's a top 10 player. You know what I mean? I feel Victor Oladipo is an all-star talent. That should be enough, right? Got Bam. Somebody he's a young player, can get better. You know what I mean? Add some role players. I mean, Tyler Hero. That should be. You know what I mean? That should be decent to win a championship. If you really think about it.
Hey, I don't know about y'all, but
go ahead.
Go ahead, Lou.
I don't know about y'all, but I kind of love the offseason for the NBA because think of all the possibilities, free agents on NBA draft. Yeah. And you don't know what team going to look out like next season. First off, I want to say congratulations to the Lakers They did their thing tonight. They won their 17 championship in their franchise history. LeBron James got that final MVP, and Anthony Davis family got his ring. And the man that Kobe called soft got his ring tonight. So,
oh yeah, Dwight, yeah, man, damn, I forgot about him. Hey, we can't forget about Rondo.
Hey, we got to hear from True the King, man. What you got on this, man?
Hey, man, Lakers got the job done. I told y'all, man. Listen, I told y'all Jimmy ain't gonna have a great game. He gonna have less under 30.
He called it early.
I told y'all they're gonna have. Listen, I told y'all LeBron gonna be on Jimmy Butler a lot. I told y'all they're gonna trap. They're gonna make it hard for him. Listen, man. But in the end of the day, shout out to Miami though, because Miami fought at the end of the day. But it's just like I said, Lakers was a better team. That's what's a sentiment the whole time. Listen, you can fight all you want to, but hey, it is what it is, man. Lakers got the job done. Rondo, my favorite, one of my favorite players. Rondo, one of my favorite players of all time, future Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah.
Did what he had to do. You know what I mean? A lot of people doubt him. A lot of Lakers fans doubt him, but man, he balled out, man. That man, I don't know, man. Listen, playoff Rondo, man. That's the only person that needs that name. Playoff. Listen, I don't hear nobody with no playoff nothing besides Rondo. That man showed up, man.
Hey, but Elder called it. He said, man, them guys on the bench like Rondo, they, especially guys with championship experience, they not going for too many of these gimmicks that Miami.
Yeah, he said that.
Right. Rondo was scoring. He was just scoring.
Yeah, Rondo was clutch tonight, man.
Like he was scoring. Like he was aggressive.
Man.
But you gotta admit though, Truth King, the reason why people wasn't picking the Lakers in the bubble because the way they were playing before the playoffs in the bubble started.
Yeah.
But Lou, after the first two series, you should have learned your lesson by then. Like,
right. But,
I thought it was laser focused and locked in. I'm not about to keep picking against the team with the two of the top 5 players in the NBA playing like that. Like, there's so many people going against the grain, and it wasn't for basketball reasons. People was going against the grain for emotional and hate reasons. That's all.
People doubted Dwight. People doubt a lot of people on that team, man. A lot of people on that team was getting itched on the whole year.
Yeah,
AD is being soft. Oh, he not a winner like that. LeBron, people, we ain't gonna talk about the LeBron reasons, of course. Alex Caruso, he's a bum. Look who is this? He's a G League player. Danny Green, they didn't respect. Caldwell Pope. Got disrespected. Rondo, like, come on, like all these people got disrespected, and he slept on. All these players got slept on for the whole season. Now look what happened.
Hey, Danny Green, back-to-back champions.
Hey, you gotta admit, Truth the King, when Rondo came back from injury, they look like a whole different team.
Listen, you don't gotta tell me that. Rondo was my favorite players of all time, man. I've been told Lakers that was a good listen, man. I told people even when Rondo got there, listen. Like Rondo's gonna be that guy for them. Even when they signed Lonzo, when they signed Rondo, it's like, oh yeah, he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be that guy for them.
Hey, Elder, what you got on this? I know you like what you saw tonight.
What's up, Elder?
The defense was ridiculous. And can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, the defense was ridiculous, man, and it was just a beautiful show by the Lakers, man. I mean, again, they did what I knew they could do, what I've been saying they could do all year. I've been hanging my hat on the Lakers defense all year. When you got 2 of the top 5 players in the NBA, you always got a chance to win. I said earlier, I said Lakers gonna win easy, but I didn't think it was gonna be a blowout, y'all. I didn't. The blowout surprised me. Vogel's move was brilliant. The Lakers looked like just the Energizer bunnies out there. They was flying. I mean, man, the Heat literally lucked in the baskets in the first quarter, and then it was so hard for them to score, man. I was like, it doesn't matter what the Lakers do, man. They can't score, and they get to the basket in layups every single possession. I knew the Heat was in trouble, man. I was like, wow. And I ended up saying at the game, remember I said it'd be between 8 and 12, and it'd be 13. Because Lakers laid down in the end, but man, that was a defensive specialist job they did on them.
Man,
that was just a defensive show, man. I was very impressed with the Lakers defense tonight.
I told people, man, Caruso in the lineup is gonna be over. He's gonna bring that energy.
Yeah.
I told people, man.
Hey, remember what I said before? I said some reason whenever Caruso gets that starting lineup, they just get like an extra burst of energy for whatever reason. I don't know why it works, but it just like you said, it don't look like the prettiest move or the best coach move, but it's just like a burst of energy because he doesn't care about scoring, y'all. He doesn't care. He just cares about just doing the small stuff. And when you got a guy like that on the court, it helps the team morale, and it paid big dividends, man. But I appreciate I give props to everybody on that Laker bench today. I'm talking about Kuzma was playing D. Morris stepped up and was playing D. They wasn't jumping at every pump fake. They help assignments was on point. The rotations was perfect. I mean, you really can't.
Even Danny Green was here tonight. Danny Green was here. Danny Green hit one shot in Jimmy Butler's face. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. It's over, man.
That's why you can't judge a player off one game because again, just like one game can make you hate him, one game can make you love him too. So you gotta.
I'm not gonna lie. Even after tonight, though.
Yeah.
Even after tonight, I would still want to get rid of Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Even after tonight, I still want to move them cats. I need somebody better in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Danny Green is gone primarily because he's on he has 1 year left on his contract. I think he's just because of the value of his contract.
Yeah. The shout out to Danny Green though.
Can I ask y'all guys something?
Yeah.
Does Avery Bradley deserve the ring since he didn't play in the bubble?
No. Yeah, he's still
because he played great. He played great in the regular season. And then I tell you this: if Avery Bradley was in the playoff, where Avery Bradley was in the bubble, it would have been 4-4-4. It would have been nasty. It been.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
It had been nasty.
It's not easy to sweep teams in NBA, y'all. I don't care what they see.
I'm saying, but how the Lakers are they playing their defense though, Lamont? I'm trying to tell you, Avery Bradley.
He makes a difference, but it's just
and
hard.
We
wouldn't have swept all those teams. No way possible.
A top defender, man.
It may have been that, but it been way more easier for the Lakers.
He would have made it easier.
Way easier.
Lamont.
Yeah, what's up?
For all those so-called real Lakers fans out there who hate LeBron, but they still so-called want the best for the team. I'm wondering, does this championship count, or are they still at 16?
Well, here's the thing, Hebrew.
I'm just wondering because he was the Finals MVP. Does this count?
Hebrew, I don't understand. The thing is like this: like, I don't understand how you can have so much hate for a player that if he comes to your team, you don't even want to cheer your own team on. I've never seen that before. Like if LeBron came to Portland Trailblazers right now, I'm gonna be the biggest LeBron James fan because that's my team. But that's just me being real. Like, how does your hate for one player supersede your team? Like that should never happen. That means it's a whole nother level of hate you got going on.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate the talent.
No, it doesn't count. There's still.
I know somebody. Right. I know somebody that feels the same way about LeBron and Rondo. Like, I'm like, y'all serious now? Like, y'all really, like, come on, man. Hey, man, you're Celtics and all that. And I'm like, come on, man. Y'all got
you gotta understand when the media keep pumping this guy up like that and keep talking bad about other guys.
Man, y'all ain't grateful.
Have we seen?
Hey, Lamont.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Elder?
I see that you got somebody in the thing ask me a question, right?
Oh yeah, he said, "Who would you bring in?" Because you said you didn't want Kuzma and who else?
What I wouldn't want Danny Green or Kuzma. What I'd be looking to do is they need a wing because Lakers really don't have wings. They really don't. LeBron is like the only real true wing they got, and I would want to bring in a quality wing, somebody young that's good, that's humble, that can be told and trained, or a star because you ain't gonna get a superstar for that money, but the money they got together. And see, KCP stepped up enough to where you're going to keep him. He stepped up. He played very, very well. So now you got a two guard. You got a two guard that can guard ones and twos and some threes. So you're keeping KCP. I think he's earned that $8 million he's making now. You know what I mean? I think he's earned that. But Danny Green got to go, and that's $15 million. And Kuzma got to go. Yeah, and that's another $3 million. So, for $18 to $20 million, I don't know. Hey, I'll tell you a guy I love to have in that spot. That cat from Denver.
Jeremy
I don't
Grant.
think we can get it.
Yeah,
Grant,
yeah,
I would love to
exactly.
slide him in that spot.
Hey,
Yeah, they
Got
talking
player
about
option.
getting him.
hey,
Yeah, I
Elder,
like. how you feel about Buddy Hill?
I love
No,
that.
he's
That'll
a
be
two.
nice. That'll be
He's a
nice.
two.
I think
Oh,
he can play that Danny Green role though.
what's y'all
Yeah,
cat
he
space
definitely
like?
He's not good
What's y'all
enough
cat?
defensively though.
What's y'all
Yeah, he
cat
struggles.
space like? What's y'all cat space like?
That's why it's got to be a trade. That's why I said we can't get it. We got to
Kid,
trade,
right?
get rid of these salaries or something. So we
Hey,
got to get
Elder,
a
I'm
third
just
team involved.
Elder,
right.
quiet free agent. Nobody's talking about that. I think would help that team, and it might not sound like the biggest move now, but I think Jeff Teague would be perfect coming in. Because he can switch, he can modify his game to play the 1 or the 2, and he's just an experienced guard in the league. I think he would help.
Only reason I like Teague, Indiana guy. Only reason I wouldn't do it just because I got enough guards. And he's what 6'3", 6'4", maybe.
Yeah. Lakers gotta have.
Yeah, I
size.
got enough guys like that because I'm bringing Rondo back. I'm bringing Crusoe back. I'm keeping KCP. I would love to bring AB back. I don't need Teague if I got all 4 of them guys. I don't need Teague.
What about Dwight Howard, Elder?
Who?
He's a free agent though. I don't know what he's going to do.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard?
Yeah.
He can come back.
Yeah, if he wants to be long and stay, and I could get him at like the mid-level exemption because he got to make more money than he made last year. But Dwight done made so much money. I don't think it's about money for him. So I think we can re-sign Dwight with no problem.
Yeah.
But we need somebody in that 18 to $20 million slot that can be a wing. We need somebody that can come in, make shots, play great D, because they need to take that pressure off LeBron on the defensive end. Because next year, if LeBron got to do the same thing he did this year, I don't think Lakers gonna make it.
So
that's a lot.
Do you think Otto Porter could come in and do that job?
Ooh. That's risky. It's risky. That's risky.
It's risky,
but here's a problem.
It works.
Here's a problem. Otto Porter making $30 million though, ain't he? He got that sign.
He's a free agent. He has a player option, but I don't think he's.
Yeah, but he makes too much money. He makes too much money.
They'll trade for Jeremy Grant.
He would be a fool to opt out of that to go to the Lakers and take less money. He'd be a fool.
Yeah, he's not going to opt out for the 26.
Yeah. We need somebody at 18 to 20. Otto Porter making too much money. He's 6'9". He could fit that role. He really could. I'm telling you, that cat from Denver, man, I'd love to have him because they said he only gonna make 18 to 20 million or 15 to 18 million.
They'll trade.
That's what he gonna. Grant, he would be perfect in that position.
Man, Jeremy, oh god,
because he could play 3, 4, 5. He could play all that.
So like, then I mean, like I said, there's so many players out there that you could throw in that spot. That's why I feel like the Lakers are in a good position because they could go out for Bogdanovich.
What about Derrick Jones? What about Derrick Jones Jr. for that
win? They can even go after Bertans.
No.
They can even go after Davis Bertans if they wanted to.
He's not a good enough defender for me, man.
I don't know. It's hard to tell if he can defend.
And he's slow. He can shoot, but he's slow. He's slow. He's too slow. If I'm bringing a guy in right there, because look what I'm giving up. I'm giving up cool, so I'm giving up length and scoring. I'm giving up Danny Green. I'm giving up defense and 3-point shooting. I got to have somebody that can fit that role where he can play defense and make a shot. I got to.
Great. Then you got to go with Evan Fournier.
But Elder,
he's too small. He's too small.
But Elder, don't you think the Lakers going to need some shooter next year when they playing Golden State? Because Golden State can be back up there.
But here's the thing, though: Lakers got defense, so
what you need is defense and length.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the thing that bothers Clay and the thing that bothers Steph is length. You need length. So when you put Grant on Klay Thompson, he's 6'9". It's hard for Klay to get that shot off, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And then you put KCP, who's 6'5", on Steph. It's a little tougher for Steph to get that shot off. A little tougher.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said when you said about the defensive length. Oh, that's why I mentioned Derrick Jones Jr.
Hey, did y'all? Hey, check it out. Derrick Jones Jr. Though he's not good enough to me defensively. He gives effort. He's too small, and then he don't score good enough on the offensive end for me. He's athletic, but he don't score good enough for me. He couldn't even get off the bench in this.
Yeah, he's not a true scorer. He's
not. He's an athlete.
He's just an athletic player.
Yo, what up, Donald?
So look, what you got? Well, now the finals is over with. What's going to happen with these head coaching vacancies?
Man, I don't know, man. It's some head coaching vacancies. I'm thinking with the Clippers. I've always said
I think Mike Brown gonna get this job.
That's what I've always said. Mike Brown is the best available. That's it.
Well, look, who has the second best job available to you?
Probably Houston. Probably Houston.
So New Orleans is not even in top 5.
Well, New Orleans is a really good job as well. You got a lot of young talent down there. It's just about putting the right coach. Like now, Mark Jackson would be the perfect coach for New Orleans.
I wish.
Yeah, I actually like Jay Kidd in New Orleans.
I like that too.
Yeah,
I think that's going to happen though. I think they're going to hire Jason Kidd and resign Alonzo Ball to a new 2-year deal.
Yeah, he'd be good. Lonzo Ball and Zion would be good having Jason Kidd being the coach. I feel that'd be good for them.
Yo,
well, look, Lamont. Well, look, what about Jerry Stackhouse?
Well, he just got a job at Vanderbilt, so I don't see him leaving after not even one full season at Vanderbilt, though.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna see a whole new coaching staff this year. I think some of those guys gonna be getting the head coaching job.
Well, I don't think Jason Kidd leaving. I understand.
No, Jason Kidd leaving.
Really?
He already too many open jobs. It was too quiet. It was too quiet. That means they were waiting on somebody in the finals. Yep. They were waiting. That's why nobody was talking.
That's why Houston's waiting. Yep. A lot of these teams are waiting on the Lakers, the finals to end. That is true.
Yep. Plus, Jason Kidd gonna take one of these jobs. That money gonna be too good for him not to.
You don't see Sam Cassell getting that job in Houston? I think that'd be a great job, great place for him to go.
For who?
Sam Cassell in Houston.
Oh yeah, I like Sam Cassell in Houston. I like that
because I think he's a Houston alumni.
This is the thing though about the Sam Cassell. Why they waiting? Why they already hired him if they really wanted him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the draft coming up soon. The draft about to be here on November.
They don't want Sam Cassell for some reason. I think he'd be a good hire, but they don't want him. I think they was waiting on Jason Kidd. I think it's going to be a bidding war for some of these teams for Jason Kidd is what I think.
Yes, sir.
It's funny. It's kind of funny how Ty Lue don't got a job yet as a head coach.
They say he's getting a Clipper job.
And then don't forget about Mike D'Antoni. But he don't need to get that job anyway.
He going to Indiana, I think.
Yeah, he going somewhere.
That's what they want.
Yeah, he going somewhere though. He going somewhere.
He probably is going in at the Philadelphia job fell through. They gave it to Doc.
I said, what about Kenny Atkinson?
Why does this people saying Draymond to LA? That's not happening.
No.
What in the world?
Hey, Lamont, I do think that what's the name them would love to trade Draymond right now.
You think so?
I think they would if they could. I really do.
Draymond wouldn't mind. I know Draymond wouldn't mind that shit either.
I know he loves it down there. I don't think he wants to go anywhere. I wouldn't either.
But Lamont, after everything he pulled this offseason, man, on the floor, teammates and all that other stuff, you think?
Yeah, but a lot of the stuff we hear about it, like I said, the story by the time it gets to us is chopped and screwed. So I don't know how factual some of those stories were that got to us about Draymond, because it looks like Steph just said they talk every day. So it seems like everybody's on the same page down there. I don't know.
That sounds like a good cosign to me.
What's good, y'all? Hey, man. Hey, congrats to the Lakers and LeBron. Feel me? Got his 4th ring. He officially top 5. You can't really argue that now. Yeah. Also, Bam Adebayo, you fucking suck, dude.
Come on, man.
Bro, you fucking suck, dude.
Come on,
yo, bro. Bam.
Iron Mike Tyson know you're gonna get better. He's gonna get better. Just he's not there yet.
He was playing with her. He was playing hurt too. He tried.
Has no offensive game at all. He's just out there running out.
No, did he have almost 30 tonight?
Yeah, 25 and 10.
Bro, he was scoring when they were down by 36. That's
they were trying.
That was second quarter, bro. That was second quarter.
Yeah, Bam was trying, man. Bam was like trying.
Bam was doing nothing.
He trying.
Guarding AD. I'm like, yo, dude, you a defensive player of the year type player. Why you not guarding the best big?
Hey, man.
Because he would have got torched anyway.
Nah, he actually did. He did fine on AD. He contested his shots very well.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That man Bam.
He shots very well.
Man, that man Bam was. Man, Bam was hurt. Man, there's in the day he tried.
Bam blocked AD turnaround shot.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I saw that, but he was still hurt.
How old is Bam right now?
Bro, we're not gonna keep making excuses for Bam.
I'm not making no excuse. He was out there. I'm just telling you, like,
hey, Iron. How many has Bam played on this stage before? And he's
he was a young player.
You can't make that excuse. Duncan Robinson never played on this stage. He was out there.
And he played terrible for the most of this play.
Played terrible.
Yeah, one good game.
Jimmy Butler never played in the finals. He was out there getting 40 points, 30 points.
Yeah, but
he had 12 points.
He disappeared.
He played
Bam
even
was
worse.
going off.
Bam
Listen. Bam was going off in that Celtics series. Was he not?
We're talking about the finals, though.
Was he not?
We're talking about finals.
Their defense ain't the same as the Lakers.
Man. And then Tyler Hero, bro. How many fucking floaters are you gonna miss?
That man,
that's nerves, y'all.
He had a PG
it's
moment.
harder on this stage, man. Everything is harder on this stage. Floaters, jumpers against the Laker defense. When the pressure's on you and that anxiety's in your body, everything's 10 times harder.
Hey, and let's talk about Eric Spoelstra. Let's talk about Eric Spoelstra, man. Overrated as hell.
He's
bro.
not. No.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Because y'all was just calling him Coach of the Year just a week ago.
Hey, listen. My only issue.
Chill out. Nah, man.
Chill out.
Throwing shit at the TV.
Chill out, man. Chill out, Arn. Chill out, Arn.
My only issue with Spoelstra was that. You see,
bro,
AD,
you just down and everybody on the
paint. AD was in the paint taking away the drives. Why not try Olynyk when Bam wasn't having?
Hey, y'all gotta stop capping for Olynyk, though. Y'all don't know why y'all make it seem like I'm sick of tired. Y'all see capping for calling Olynyk, man.
To the King, you see
he is not that dude.
He's not that dude. He wasn't a key factor in the series.
When he got the chances, he showed up. You get
what I'm saying? Look, y'all make it seem. Hold on. Y'all make it seem like y'all they didn't lose with that on the court,
bro. Remember when the Lakers, when they were playing against the Rockets, right? And McGee and Dwight wasn't working. They threw in Markieff, right? And then they changed the series completely. They threw in Markieff. So I'm saying, Eric Spoelstra, you see that Bam is not having a great game. AD is packing the paint because Bam can't fucking shoot.
That's who said it done. It'd be even worse. It'd be even worse
like
if they put on the game.
Like you got mad and just broke your TV.
Nah, bro, that shit pissed me off because you down by 20, nothing is working.
Bro,
at least
you just trash all the key players on Miami
because they all play like shit. What you mean? You want me to come here be happy for them? They play like
listen, Iron.
The better team won.
Listen, Iron, they was gonna lose regardless, yo. I don't know why that don't even make any sense. You put Olynyk in the game, they still was gonna lose, yo. Lakers was playing great defense.
Olynyk takes AD out the paint. That's how Jimmy was going off that for that 40 or whatever he dropped. He takes dude out the paint.
Jimmy was going off because they had the right people guarding him.
Hey, I want to say one last thing. One last thing. Jimmy, this the reason why Jimmy is not a superstar. He's an all-star, but not a superstar. He cannot give you those buckets consistently. He cannot do it consistently, bro. He will give you a good 40-point game. The next game he come out, drop 17.
Hold on.
Plus 20.
Not even 17.
Hold on. The Lakers had a game plan against Jimmy, and tonight nobody was going to star against the Lakers. They would have stifled the best teams in the league tonight. Everybody would have got blown out the way the Lakers was playing tonight. So I don't blame Jimmy. Jimmy did not show up because again, they nobody could have do nothing with that defense they were playing, bro. Nobody.
What do you mean?
Jimmy didn't show up this game.
It didn't matter. On Jimmy Butler changed.
You said what?
You see how quick the perception on Jimmy Butler changed?
Yeah, it's sad though. He's still a superstar.
Hold on. Who's talking?
That's crazy.
You can't say that about me because I never ranked Jimmy that high. I just came in here and said I always thought Jimmy was a role player.
Listen, I'm not talking about ranking. I'm talking about
Jimmy's greater than a role player.
That's disrespectful.
Come on,
the greatness.
What up, people?
This player been playing great this whole time.
Isn't it funny how all these coaches that lose to the Lakers, they call them for their job? First it was Terry Stotts. Then it was Mike D'Antoni. Then it was
Mike Malone.
Mike Malone.
Yeah, Mike Malone. Now it's Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I said that weeks ago.
Hold on. They're not calling for Spoelstra's job, are they?
Yes. No, but nobody is calling for Spoelstra. Spoelstra is well respected, man. He took
You just called me overrated.
No credit.
He took this Heat team to the finals. Ain't no way he getting fired. He deserves
from the 5th seed. Yeah, they overachieved, bro. They can't be calling for Spoelstra's job.
But Iron, you called You call that man overrated, Iron?
Tonight,
Bro,
that defense
as
was just
great as
on that
Jimmy Butler
level.
played this whole finals,
Somebody
you cannot take nothing from Jimmy Butler right now. As great
You
as he
can't.
played this whole finals,
You
cannot
can't.
discredit him for shit.
You're a top 10 player.
Did he average like a
he
30
ain't in
point
the
triple
top 10.
double?
He ain't top 10 to me.
He moved to my top 10 player.
Now you're not top 10. Now
I'm
Jimmy
not
Butler not
talking
top
top
10.
10. I'm just
Jimmy was
judging him
never
off
top
this
10.
finals, and yo played great. There's nothing you can say bad about yo. And I'm only judging him on this finals. There's nothing you can say bad about him.
Yeah, he played good.
Jimmy a dog. Jimmy top 10.
Hey, but when
man.
his team needed him the most, what did he do?
You just came and discredited him.
When his team needed him the most, what did he do?
He got listen. The Lakers. He didn't fold. He didn't fold it. The Lakers played great defense on him.
Hey, when they needed him the
game.
most, he had a triple double with 35 points. He had a triple double with 40 points.
When they needed him the most tonight, what did he do?
Listen. You put any other great player. Hold on. You put any other great player in that same predicament, they're going to still lose, yo. They was getting the way of that ball, man. Don't do that.
Nobody would have beat the Lakers tonight.
You can argue
don't
these
do
are
that.
the top 3 best.
Jimmy
players.
Butler just made history in the finals, bro.
Don't do that.
The
Jimmy
only
Butler got
player
a
to
lot of
score
heart, man.
40-point triple double and win.
That man made me earn this. Jimmy earned this of a movie out of this performance, man. That man got a great story and everything. For real, I'm dead serious, man. Y'all better stop respecting. Y'all better stop respecting Jimmy Butler, man. That man got a lot of heart, man. Y'all
Those 2 games, Jimmy Butler won the finals. He gave his all in those 2 games. Like, you should have seen the man after the games they won.
The man gave his all.
So many people just said he was going to be the best player in the world if he won his finals. But now that they lost, he ain't nowhere near the top 20, top 10.
Yeah, he's a role
he ain't
player
shit.
now. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
Call
crazy.
him in a whole role player when he led a team of young. He led a team of young talented players and go against the two of the top 5 best players in the world. He ain't give come on.
Towards LeBron because Jimmy Butler let him down. First Kawhi let him down, and now Jimmy Butler let him down. That's where that shit come from.
Jamal Murray, you know.
So hey y'all. So now that LeBron has officially locked in the championship, and I didn't even watch afterwards. He got the Finals MVP. I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Right, so what's next for LeBron? Like again, I personally feel like we are asking LeBron to do too much to become one of the all-time greats. Like where is he at for everybody now that he's officially done it? Because it never was official before when we talked.
He's number 3. He's number 3 right now for me.
He's in my 5.
I don't have him in my top 5, but he's number 6. That's just me. But you know what? He don't got to do nothing else no more. Is it? He's
still in the top for me.
LeBron is number 4 on my list. If he win one more ring, I'm gonna put him number 2.
He's still in that top to me, and if he win another ring, I don't know. He might get a higher spot, but he still tops to me.
Mm-hmm. Hey fellas, what happens?
This move the needle for him to make the case that he could take another person's spot in the ranking, but he ain't. He always been in the tops since the overall performance up to this year. He always been in the tops.
Hey, man. I want to talk about this. I think this finals was LeBron's highest field goal out of any finals that he went.
He almost hit 60%, right? It was like
50%. He shot 57% on the field.
59%.
Hey, that's what happens when you get older. You get smarter. You figure out. You just get smarter. The game becomes easier.
Hold on. I want to ask this question. And then we seen how Rondo was shooting lights out and KCP was shooting lights out. I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but do y'all think the fans? Like the fans not being there takes a lot of pressure off.
It don't. Listen, it ain't no listen. This is for last time. It ain't no excuse about the bubble. They all decided to be down there, man. If you didn't want to be down there, you didn't have to be down there. As simple as that,
bro.
Man.
You can make the case on either argument for real. Like you can make the case that it would have helped them. You can make the case that it would have hurt them. Yep. So you can't really say that at all.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is that I want to see Rondo next season when they have fans. I want to see if Rondo can still keep shooting like that.
First of all, you a hater. First of all,
he done it every playoffs.
I know you a hater saying that because he been hitting big shots his whole career.
Rondo ain't never shoot a fucking 3-pointer like that.
You are
That's how
right.
he
That's
became
bro.
playoff
Yeah,
Rondo,
big.
bro.
Yo, that meant you
He's had a
do
40-point triple double in the finals before. I mean, not in the
get
finals, in the playoffs
it gives
before.
LeBron. It gives
Against
LeBron
LeBron
though.
and Wade and Bosh.
And
That was
Miami.
2009.
It wasn't in Miami. It
That was
wasn't.
That's what it comes
2012.
to.
I
20.
remember
That's
that
You want to
game.
know? You
It was
want to know
Rondo
what?
That's what it
went
2012.
comes to.
crazy when the
Hey,
game was
It
you
was
want to know
over.
a game number
2012.
4?
It was
in
2012.
Miami.
Hey, Rondo
In
ain't never
Miami.
shoot. Rondo ain't never shoot like that from the 3-point line. Let's be wrong.
Yeah, he
Rondo.
didn't. I know what
So
you're
that's
talking
what it
about. I know
comes
what
to,
game you're
right?
talking about. I know what
We
game you're
gonna
talking about.
nitpick throughout this whole finals on why people don't like that they won this finals. We gonna nitpick certain shit.
Come
But
on,
we
we
can't
can't
do
do
that.
that, man.
We can't
Rondo
do that.
played big.
That's
Rondo
what's
played
going on
big.
right now.
And Rondo improved as a
I don't
3-point
know why you're
shooter.
doing it.
And plus, Rondo improved as a 3-point shooter over the career, though. So you can't even sit there and feel like, oh, like that is all coincidence. Like it, oh, well, it's happening because in the bubble. Nah, he's improved as a shooter his
He
whole
improved it.
career.
He improved that
Hey, but
3-point shot.
I want to give
Wrong.
LeBron credit, man. He looked amazing in these finals. I never seen LeBron play that good.
You damn right he looked
Oh,
amazing.
come
minute.
on,
You damn
yo.
right he looked amazing.
Come
been watching
on,
You damn
yo.
right. You damn right.
2016, he led both. He
Hold on one
led
second,
both
y'all.
teams
Hold on
in-
one second. I want to hear what CJ got to say on this, and then I want to turn it over
Damn
to
right. You
the Renegade.
damn right. You damn right. You damn right, nigga.
Talk
Hey,
your
CJ.
shit. Talk your
Hey, CJ, where you got him? Where you got him on your all-time list?
talk your shit, CJ.
Man, I'm bumping that nigga up, man. I'm bumping that nigga. That nigga top 3 now. Top 3.
Wait, bumped him up.
Nigga, I'm
Talk
putting
your
that nigga over Magic Johnson now. Because I had Magic Johnson over LeBron.
Oh yeah, we already know about Magic.
I had Magic over LeBron. Now I put LeBron over Magic Johnson.
Hey, how come I give LeBron credit? Hold on. I give LeBron credit and y'all coming at me. What sense does that make?
I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just hyped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking with you.
I said,
Right.
but I never seen LeBron shoot the ball that fucking well in the finals.
Yeah, but I'm disappointed though. The Miami Heat, bro. They ain't had no energy, no nothing, no heart. Bro,
Hey,
what
CJ,
happened?
you know what happened? The Heat, the Lakers came up with that defense and they folded.
Oh yeah,
The Heat
that
folded
defense
straight
was
away.
yeah. What happened to Jimmy Butler?
Nigga, Jimmy tucked his tail and hide. He went into hiding. Boy.
Pressure bust pipes. That's just all it is, man.
Lamont,
Good people
have
make
we
you
ever
miss.
seen have we
He
ever
was
seen a
tired.
player? Have we ever seen a
Durability
player with
means
a
a
arm
lot.
this long?
Yeah, he also did run his mouth though. That's what he shouldn't have done. He ran his mouth.
Yeah,
Every time he ran his mouth, they lost,
You
man.
giving
He
him
should
more
have be quiet.
Durability means a lot, though, yo.
He should.
In these
I'm not
playoffs,
saying. I'm not
durability
saying.
is half of the
Right.
game.
Right. I'm not saying it's not the reason. Also, I'm just saying like coincidentally, every time he ran his mouth, they lost. So all he should have done is to be humble.
Hey, CJ, I'm surprised you only got LeBron number 3, bro. The way you be capping for him, I think you have him number 1 or something.
Oh hell no, I can't have LeBron over
CJ
Magic.
really don't be capping for LeBron though. He really
I
don't.
can't have.
Let's be honest though. He really don't.
It's just that when anybody say anything good about LeBron, you're a Bron sexual. Especially if you bring facts. The counter move is you can't counter my facts, so you're a Bron sexual.
Right.
I respect LeBron, bro. Like I just don't like him as a person, but his game, I can't hate on his game.
But I guarantee you probably meet him in person. You probably really like him in real life as a person. That's the thing. I don't want to say I don't like somebody as a person because we don't really know him as a person.
Exactly. I don't judge none of them dudes in their personal life. I only judge them off what goes on the court and anything related to the court. I don't care about none of the rest of that shit.
I know, ain't it funny, Lamont? Because some of these people, they like, oh, you can't factor in LeBron, his social justice activity. You can't factor that into him being in the GOAT conversation. But what they factor his greatness into is, oh, I don't like him, and allegedly he's taking PEDs and this and that.
Fanboy.
They're just all emotional with it.
Put a name to it. I think you're talking about Elder when he was in here talking about he was on
hey, whoever's doing it.
But look. But Elder is a LeBron fan. What I'm saying is there are very credible allegations out there of that type of behavior. Like it's not locked in proof, but it's some credible evidence out there that can tie him to it. So what I'm saying, that's not too far fetched to say.
All that being said though, from not me personally,
he was on that shit when he gave Bugs Bunny the secret stuff.
Yo, you funny as shit.
I mean, maybe
I don't judge none of the players on personal. Like you only care about what goes on the court.
You had some Laker fans. Guys, you had some Laker fans who are fake Laker fans threatening to kill Green and his fiance.
I say that shit too.
That's some nonsense.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
They threatened that man life for missing his shot.
Or if I didn't agree, I'd demand a trade too. I was like, you can trade me, get me the fuck out of here.
Hey, there's no better place for Danny Green to be right now. His career would be a die if he goes anywhere else.
Some fake Lakers fans saying that Caruso and Kyle Kuzma don't deserve an NBA title ring.
Caruso. He was hooping.
Caruso. Hey, Kuzma. Hey, y'all see Kuzma when he tried to get that dunk? That motherfucker bum, yo. Y'all see?
He's looking like Bill Russell in his prime.
He ain't no bum, but
he would have got his own.
He's not a bum, bro.
Hey, man. Like prime Bill Russell against Will Chamberlain.
Ricking in the paint.
Hey, man, we ain't with the Bill Russell slander, man. We ain't with the Bill Russell slander, man. It ain't about Bill Russell out there, man.
Nah, bro, you gotta be real about it. You saw them clips in the '60s, bro. Grabbing them.
You act like hold on. You act. My question is this: you act like you have never seen big man ever like did that. Like he missed. Like I don't understand that.
Not 20 times in a row.
Yo, this said if Crowder made half of his threes, the Heat would have won in 7.
Oh hell no! Cut the shit.
Bro, I told y'all. All the haters had their ammunition ready.
Nah, Jay Crowder played like
bro. Jay Crowder was a walking brick.
Yeah, that man played like a bum. That man Jay Crowder played like a bum.
I said this in another chat. If Crowder does hit his threes, it opens up the team to do it.
Yo, Dwayne Carter, you a hater. Dwayne Carter, you a hater.
now the ring don't count.
Hey, I want to say,
this would have been one of the greatest championships.
Dwayne.
I want to give LeBron all his dues, man. Congrats on the Mickey
Big
Mouse
old
championship.
mentality championship right here.
Man, cool.
I told you that shit was coming.
They just won. Every single one of them deserves a ring because they all practice together. Yo, you're right. 4-4-5. You're right. You know what I mean? Even Jared Dudley, he was giving out Gatorades out, but guess what? He deserved that ring.
But I'm happy that you know what I'm saying. Like we need, like as a basketball fan, you need the Lakers back on top. You know what I'm saying. The NBA is great with the Lakers back on top. You know, because the Lakers, historic franchise, all that. You know what I'm saying.
I don't know about that, but
not just that.
They about to win it free agent.
I ain't no Lakers fan, but it's true. I gotta tell the truth, man. You need, bro, as a basketball fan, bro, you need the Lakers back on top.
Hold on, CJ. I got a question for you, CJ. Let's say it's the Lakers and the Nets in the finals next year. Who you rooting for?
Oh man,
the Lakers.
It ain't about rooting who gonna win.
Nah, I'm asking him that question because CJ's a Nets fan, but he a LeBron fan too. So I'm just asking. Want to know who's going to
nigga, it's a win-win for me, man. It's a win-win for me.
You can't put that nigga in between a rock and a hard place. Like
come on, CJ.
Oh yeah,
Jared win-win for me, man.
Got way more than Melo and Chris Paul combined.
Hey yo,
that's crazy, bro.
That's something to piss off some Melo and Chris Paul fans a lot. hey, all y'all
different responsibilities, though, bro.
Hey, all y'all Chris Paul fans, Rondo got 2 rings, motherfucker. Ha. Rondo got 2 rings.
About to be 3.
If they was able to get some bandwagon rings, they'd got them.
Hey, True the King, it's a possibility LeBron can get Melo on that team next year.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Melo's not leaving Portland, y'all. He's not leaving.
They leaving them, man.
Hey, hold on. Did somebody in here say that Elder was a LeBron James fan?
Yeah, you did.
You did, Lamar.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did say that.
Oh shit! I think he is.
And then Elder and LeBron.
Nah, he not. No,
hold on.
Yeah,
Look.
I'm not saying it like to the fact that like you're a fan.
Sound like a big old Jordanite to me, man.
But he appreciates his game, though. Like he can critique his game without hate. That's all. Yeah. So if you can critique his game without hate, you're a LeBron fan. You don't have. Like I said, I can critique his game without hate. I like his game, but I'm not cheering the Lakers on. That's my team is Portland.
Hey, is it me or LeBron was looking extra strong in these finals, bro?
Don't do that, yo.
Everybody
don't do that, man.
Bro, he been doing that for 17 straight.
Listen, I'll be real with you though. Come on, man. Steroids or no steroids. Steroids or no steroids, man. I don't give a damn, yo. He's still number 3
They all on that shit.
Hey, remember that one play on the fast break when he bumped Jimmy Butler? He moved him like 2 steps back.
That dude like he talking shit.
I was like, damn, he lifted that nigga off his feet.
I don't know why I be saying that they going pass though, because let's be honest though, LeBron, ever since LeBron came in the league, he never had no major injury like that. He never did. Never.
Yo,
Hey,
LeBron,
man, listen.
LeBron is the only player to sprain his ankle and get a dunk the next play.
Man, AD had a dunk. AD spoiled ankle had a live dunk.
I mean, Jimmy Butler, hold on. Jimmy Butler sprained his ankle and he still played. He dropped in 45 points. Jimmy Butler.
No, I'm talking about LeBron.
He might be on there.
Hey, but look, I give LeBron one. If you watch his workouts, he does a lot of balance and core workouts. Like this, it don't surprise me that he can recover from ankle sprains that quick. Because if you look at his workouts, all his training is based on preventing injuries. It's not lifting heavy weights all the time. He does a lot of body movements and a lot of strength training to strengthen his joints and the muscles surrounding those joints. So it don't surprise me because he spends a lot of time and money on that.
Man,
hey Lamont. Plus, he knows how to land like really good.
Bro just made a lot of haters mad.
Right, the nigga got his personal trainer in the bubble with him. He do so. I ain't surprised.
Can you have that?
Damn, yo, hey, Kawhi played himself. He could have been playing with LeBron, and LeBron would have put him on to the secret stuff.
No, I ain't playing so he made decisions like grown man. He made his own decision.
He did what he wanted to do.
Hey, LeBron would have slipped him some of that secret stuff, and his niece would have been fine, bro.
That boy sitting over there in that with that Clippers towel on and them knee braces on, like fuck, man.
I ain't mad at him. I just mad.
How y'all feel about AD now since he got his ring?
Oh, got it.
No, I don't know how somebody can call him soft anymore after this ring. I don't know how
AD?
can call him soft. He said, "How do you feel about AD after this ring?"
Oh, AD in top 5. In top 5.
It's solidified.
If we're being real, AD was always like a top 5 talent. He just never could prove himself in the playoffs.
But you think about it, AD always been a winner though, man. AD win on like every level.
AD should have got the finals MVP.
And also, I ain't surprised because what AD was doing in the Lakers this year, that nigga was doing that for 7 years in New Orleans.
Listen, that man been winning since he been that man been winning since forever, man. He won in college. He was on Olympic team. You know, he really didn't play like that, but still, he been around a winning environment. He been around a winning environment. So like he knows how to win. He just now got the right team.
The thing with Brow is,
I kind of wanted to see where him and DeMarcus would have went. That would have been a really good.
Hey, Boogie, he coming next year. He coming next year. Don't worry.
Man,
boy about to be a problem. Boogie in the ball with Ron. With Rondo in the back. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all because LeBron James after the game, about 10 minutes ago, he said his quote. He says he wants his damn respect.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah. Y'all agree? Like, did he earn it? Or,
y'all
know a lot of people are criticizing him. A lot of people are gonna criticize him for saying, "I demand respect now."
Talk your shit, cause motherfuckers.
Lamar,
talk your shit.
You gotta say he could three-peat with the Lakers, and they still wouldn't say he's a real Laker. They would still have a problem. It's something. Emotionally, they got.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's why I'm problem.
Let's go one at a time. Yeah, we gotta try to go one at a time so the chat can hear.
Let me go first. Hey, Lamar, you know it's coming, bro.
With the quote?
Yeah. Anything that he said.
Yeah, I think his quote is gonna get chopped and screwed, and a lot of people are gonna come at him for it. But the one thing I like about LeBron is he don't care what other people think. That's why I respect.
You know what I'm saying? Anything he say, Lamar, anything he tell or do, you know, motherfucker go critique that. It's not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Wait,
I'm not going to
I want to ask this question: who was disrespecting him?
You.
The Jordan Knight media.
Hey, he talking about maybe he talking about Colin Coward and Skip Bayless and them.
Nah, he probably talking about this in general. I'm gonna answer that. He talking about like
he talking to Lakers fans.
I'm gonna answer that. He talking in general and just like that. Just touching on that because he hears all that, man. About you're not a fan of me. They're not rooting for the Lakers because I'm on the team. He probably hears all that stuff. LeBron probably hear all that stuff.
Hold up. What about Jalen Rose when he said that it's a better chance for LeBron to win an Emmy than a championship in LA? How about
Right.
that?
They also say he came.
How about them saying that he's too old, he can't get
All
by nobody
that.
no more?
Right.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
think it
He
was
came.
Lakers fans who
Boy,
still was trying to trash
disrespecting
him.
the whole era.
They also say he came to LA for movies to be a movie star. He didn't want
Yeah.
to win.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought LeBron James wasn't going to ever get another ring. Tell you the truth.
Well, hey, the way things were looking when LA started building that team, I didn't think they would. When they got AD,
Oh yeah, because Lamar, I remember you.
Yeah.
Lamar, I remember you saying, "Oh, the Lakers ain't that good." I'm like, how did Lamar switch up so quick? You know what I'm
They
saying? So
would
I
have
was
won the
surprised
chip
about that.
last year if he wouldn't have got hurt.
they had to show me they weren't playing that good going into the bubble, and when they got to the bubble, they weren't playing like this.
Yeah,
They
Right.
activated. They activated after the Portland series. I said that changed. Even though I knew they would beat Portland, I didn't see championship level play, and they changed my mind.
Right. Where I
Nah,
saw
they
the
still
Clippers.
playing good going into the bubble. Although they just lost to the Nets. But when they got in the bubble, they was playing like some shit.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta go off how they were playing. Like even the Miami Heat in the bubble, the Miami Heat were 3-5. Nobody thought the Heat would go on this type of run. So again, both teams showed that they did what they were supposed to do. But I'm real curious to see how the media takes what he said today about his respect. I want to see how that gets spun. There's going to be a lot of people coming at him for that. And
Yeah, Skip Bayless.
I see all over the media right now. They're talking about how he could. A lot of people are making a case for how he's better than MJ. A lot of people are trying to make that case.
Here we go with the bull.
And if he could
No,
hold on.
It's gonna strike a lot of people the wrong way. So you're gonna see that venom is gonna come at a lot of people tomorrow. CJ expected. If you like LeBron to any degree, you better expect a lot of a fire coming your way over the next couple of weeks until this
Yeah, Shannon Sharp gonna act a fool tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Shannon Sharp gonna act a fool tomorrow.
He might have a whole
I don't know about that. After what happened to Dak today, I don't know if Shannon Sharp gonna act a fool tomorrow.
He is gonna act a fool. Because LeBron, he gonna have a serious moment about Dak, but he gonna be like, "Go James, go James."
Man, I saw that picture of Dak's ankle and I said, I wish you would have signed that long-term deal. As soon as I seen that, I said, you should have signed. You should have signed that long-term deal.
The sad thing is we can't make 3-6 jokes no more, man. Damn. Can't make no more 3 and 6.
Next year about to be 5-6 jokes, man.
46 going on 36, nigga.
Hey,
that ring next year.
Hey man, they got.
The league gonna be more competitive next year though too.
Hey man, they ain't gonna beat the Celtics, man. Ain't gonna beat the Celtics though. I mean, they gotta go to the Celtics.
He took care of that.
What are you talking about? The Lakers?
Too small.
Now here's the thing though. So you know what's crazy though? People hate LeBron James so much. The Laker fans that don't like LeBron hate him so much that he can be a Boston Celtics team in NBA Finals. He still won't get his respect.
Yo, hold on. True to can't you a LeBron?
Be riding with the Celtics.
Give nobody from this.
No, I'm not. I'm not a LeBron fan, man. People, you know what's funny though? I got called a LeBron James fan today.
Oh yeah, you did. I was laughing when I heard that. I was dying.
I was like, really though? I'm a LeBron fan. Y'all don't know me. Like I'm like, come on now. I'm just fair. I just have a fair assessment on like it's gotta be fair.
Jordan Knights make a LeBron so-called fan out of everybody. With
but I called it though. I knew LeBron was gonna go off because he had Jimmy Butler guard him. I just knew it. Jimmy never.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Going back
Jimmy Butler one of the best. Jimmy Butler one of the best person lead to guard LeBron. So
that's
it's not
false,
like
bro. Jimmy never gave LeBron any resistance. LeBron walked through this dude all the time. He's too small. He's not strong enough.
I hear you, man. Listen, man.
The only LeBron stopper that could guard LeBron is Kawhi. That's it. There's nobody else.
Hey, man.
He won
apart from Kawhi, bro. Apart from Kawhi,
stay in front of nobody.
There's nobody else that could slow LeBron down.
Sean Murray.
I agree.
If Kawhi couldn't stop Luka, how you gonna
you
stop
Did you even watch the
Bron?
Did you watch the games? Every time Kawhi was on Luka, he was calling for screens and he could not do shit on Kawhi.
That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact.
Yeah, I hate when people try to use that shit. Like,
man,
you watch
look
the
at
game and you
Luka
see who Luka
pushing
was giving
Kawhi
buckets
up
to.
out the way.
Nah, not true. He every time Kawhi was guarding Luka doing, it was a big
perimeter. On the perimeter.
Every time Kawhi was on him, Luka was bricking or turning it over. It's facts, bro. Watch the game.
Hey, Kawhi getting to that age where you don't want to play no defense now, man.
Like I'm saying, bro, nobody can stop.
I'm not gonna say that because of the season.
Hey, never mind. Another person that could guard LeBron.
I think his injury is like really affecting him.
Yeah, them knees, man. Them knees.
Nah, you know what it is?
Not like that.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened this year.
Was a first round exit.
I'm gonna tell you what happened this year. Like he just had a kick. Like they had Kawhi doing every type of. They had Kawhi trying to do like a LeBron James type of role.
He's not like that. Period.
But
he did fine. Kawhi averaged career high in points.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Like you can't have one playmaker. Kawhi literally was like the only playmaker on that Clippers team.
He wasn't even a playmaker. That boy wasn't making plays for nobody.
They asked Kawhi Leonard to be a leader this year, and he didn't know how, and so they were kind of confused. So
he's not a leader.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Renegade, bro. You call people Jordan Knights, but you hate on every other player except for LeBron, bro.
I wasn't hating. It's Kawhi a playmaker.
He was a playmaker this year. He did fine as a playmaker. His first year as a playmaker, he did fine.
Does Kawhi make plays for his teammates on the high
level? Yeah, he do.
He did
for the Clippers.
Oh yeah, who he make plays for? Who he made plays for?
For his teammates.
For Zubac, who was dishing all them fucking passes to Zubac.
What? So he made you thinking? So he making plays for Zubac. That's what you're saying. Him or who was making them plays? Was it him or was it Lou Willie doing the most?
Was on the bench.
He coming off the bench with him.
Hold on, Lou Will
was garbage. Pick and roll, nigga.
Hey, Renegade, I ain't let you get that. Lou Will play garbage, yo. That motherfucker was out there.
Because he old, he can't play no damn.
Nah,
every other day.
That man was averaging. Hold up. Look, Renegade, that man was averaging almost 20 points this season. I don't want to hear that. That man was playing garbage. That man got him to the wings and started playing like garbage, man. That man sacrifices. He hurt his team for getting wings, man.
He can't play no every other day. Them boy 35.
Man, he never was a good player performer when he was 25. So that don't mean nothing.
He wasn't gonna do no good in the playoffs anyway because he not that type of nigga.
First of all, Lou Will ain't no playmaker like that. You don't know Lou Will a scorer, bro.
He not. But he a better one than he a better one than
Kawhi.
That's a lie. That is a lie.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Let's stay on topic. Hold on, let's stay on topic. I don't want to spend too much time talking about Kawhi Leonard because that's not the topic today. We got to stay on topic.
Yeah, he's a
because the real topic is the Lakers, the Heat, this championship, and I want each one of y'all to go through. We're gonna start with Lou. The championship odds for next season just came out. They got the Lakers with the best odds, Clippers, Bucks, and the Warriors are the top 4 teams going into next year. Do y'all agree, or do you think a team like Brooklyn should be up there? Because they got Boston at 6, surprisingly. I didn't think Boston would be that high.
I disagree.
Bucks,
what do you got? What do you got, DJ?
I got the Lakers, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Golden State Warriors. That's my pick.
So you don't got no faith in the Bucks. It sounds like.
No, I don't got no faith in the Bucks or the Clippers. No.
Renegade, who you got? Renegade?
I think the Nets should be up there. I think the Warriors, if they get a center, if they get a big in there, I don't got no faith in. I got more faith in the Warriors than the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Especially, but if the Warriors get Paul George, then I'm all in on the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? With the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
CA3 Sports Talk, man. What's good? What you got on that?
What's good? I mean, I feel like I disagree too. I mean, I think my top 3 teams are the Warriors, Lakers, and and the Nets. You know, I don't understand why they disrespected the Nets. I mean, they have the top two guys. They've won a championship before, so I got it. They got to be in my top three, and they got a lot of other pieces as well. So they got to be up there, in my opinion.
What you got, Hebrew?
I'm gonna say, I for my top three teams, pretty much the same. I got the Lakers, the Nets, and the Warriors. I just don't got any faith in that Clippers team. I think they're lacking a leader, a vocal leader, really, and they're lacking a playmaker, which I don't think they're going to get in the postseason. It's going to make too big of an impact. And I think they can be got by the Warriors or the Lakers in that second round. So I don't see them going. I see them getting another second round exit next year.
Yeah, I see a lot of y'all, and I want to hear from a few more of y'all. I see y'all got the Nets in y'all top three teams. Jay, what you got?
I got pretty much the same thing, but I want to add in the Celtics at a small percentage if Jason Tatum can take that next leap.
Yeah, they got the Celtics in the top 6
in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put him up a little bit higher, but if he can just be more consistent, they had a real shot. With the Nets, I see why, but I got to see how that goes because with them two, they divert back to ISO ball because when you realize when they first left their teams, they bought into the systems, but towards the end of their tenure on those teams, they diverted back to ISO hero ball. So I got to see how that works with both of them on the same team.
And another thing with the Nets, man, I think they're gonna try and lean on KD too much, and he ain't gonna be ready for it. They gonna have to.
I disagree with that. I mean, the Nets got a lot of other pieces that can score. I mean, they got Karis LeVert, and they got Spencer Dinwiddie. Those are two capable scorers.
Did they say who's the favorite for the MVP next year? Because I know KD got to be in top 5.
Man, I ain't talking. Man, none of that shit mean anything. I'm just talking about that injury. I'm saying leaning on him.
They're gonna give him MVP.
I'm saying leaning on him too much too early is a bad thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that's what them niggas gonna do. When push starts shoving.
Yeah, I don't like the Nets, man. I think something's gonna implode over there. You got too much. You got too much dynamite over there going on.
And you don't got a leader.
KD's injury, Kyrie's mentality. Some of the players, there's already some beefs going on with Kyrie in that locker room.
Lamar, you do get a point on that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get Karis LeVert traded. That's already done. He's getting him out of there. Karis LeVert is a threat to Kyrie. He's getting him out of there. Period. He's getting him out of there. That's what he do.
I think you're gonna hear a big trade coming with the Nets and another team before the season starts. Why?
He getting Karis LeVert up on out of there. Karis already had him a 50-point game. He getting him out of there, man. Kyrie don't have no threats around him. You know what I'm saying? He getting him up out of there.
I just don't see it working. That's just not a good mix. It's like it don't even sound like a good combination when you.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the top 4 teams is, man. Kyrie allowed this.
Yours is gonna be biased.
Listen, bias or no bias, man. I gotta keep it bias or no bias. I gotta keep it real. I gotta be honest, man.
Wait, he said top 3. He ain't say 4.
Top 3? Oh, I thought you said top 4.
You can go for it. I'm not sure.
Hey, Chuda can't try and say 4 so he can slip into Boston Celtics. You not.
First of all, Boston, of course. Bucks.
Boston just missing a big man.
Boston, Bucks, Lakers. I'm gonna put a sleeper in there too. The Mavericks. I got the Mavericks being better than the Warriors. I don't know why the Warriors so high. I don't believe in the Warriors. They got a lot of pressure. On them. I feel they got a lot of pressure on them next year because everybody should be healthy. Because all y'all Warrior fans were talking a lot of shit, talking about y'all want a chance to be without KD. So let's do it this time.
Yeah, they ain't winning another one.
Hey Lamar, I'm gonna transition and go and talk more smack to them LeBron haters over there, man.
Oh, they hot right now.
All right, CJ. That's why when I come over here first, I'm just talking basketball first because I know it.
I'm just saying. I think the Boston missing a big man and a guy who can actually control the floor for them. Because I don't know that Kemba Walker is that guy for that who can be that point guard for them.
All right, hold on. Let me get my top three. I think the top three next year will be the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Heat. And well, Jimmy said that he's going to get another star, like you said, Lamont. So if they could get another star, that's going to put that team over the top. And the Clippers, I feel like this was their first go around, so they wasn't that experienced. And I feel like next year they'll come back stronger and learn from this experience. Also, the Lakers, they the champs, man. What could you say? And I want to say the Nets. I'm not sold on the Nets because I'm not sure if they could coexist. You know what I'm saying? We got to see them play before we put them up there.
They don't have a leader.
And also the Bucks. As long as the Miami Heat are in the East, the Bucks are not beating the Heat unless they make some changes. Giannis will always get exposed in the playoffs. So I'm not sold on the Bucks at all.
Yeah. So the problem with the Nets is that teams with too much firepower, it's hard for them to work. But the Nets got too much firepower. Like I don't know how they're all going to coexist together.
They got too much firepower.
Hey, we kind of forgetting about Philadelphia because Doc Rivers is the head coach there now.
Let's be all the way honest though, man. Nobody worrying about a dude that don't want to shoot jumpers, dog, in the NBA, dude. Let's just be honest with you, man. You're not gonna win nothing in this league. You don't want to shoot jumpers in the NBA. Simple as that, man.
It's not even jumpers. I don't even see bro throw up a floater.
Though. They said they might trade.
If he had a couple more shooters around.
That don't mean nothing. You still gotta shoot. You still gotta shoot some type of jumpers, man. And then you gotta do that. They ain't gotta do that. Need to be a fat camp.
If they kept the same core they had when they lost to Kawhi off of that shot, man, they would have been a contender maybe this year.
Man, and B need to get a fat camp. Man, always out of shape.
I ain't never.
Hey, but y'all got to give Philly a chance. You know why? Because Marcus Gasol's not in the East no more. He can't lock up and be no more. He free.
That don't mean nothing. The Celtics did that. The Celtics did a good job on the beat.
Bro, the Celtics. What big is going to stop Embiid?
What do you mean? We swept them.
I'm saying what big? Y'all had Horford when y'all swept them, no?
Hey, you know,
really good in the bubble.
Hey, we know they got free agents. You know, free agency is a thing, right?
I was just about to say that,
bro. Hey, True to King. When y'all beat the Celtics, they didn't have Simmons, bro. So stop capping for that. Come on.
Let's keep it all the way honest with you. We would have beat them regardless, yo. That's not even like we would have beat them regardless, like 6 games. We're not doing that. We beat them before.
Y'all be getting Washington. Hey, if DeMarcus Cousins go to Washington, that's gonna be a big change.
Washington Wizards not make the playoff next year.
Nah,
I
don't know about that, True the King. You still got Bradley Beal.
They win 40 games and still not 40 some games still not make the playoffs.
I mean, I think it'll be an AC. It'll be an AC in my opinion.
They're gonna be like AC seed.
Two
dudes with a prior
Achilles injury is very tough.
Let's see all that, man.
I don't think they make the playoffs, man.
You got John Wall.
The East gonna be too deep, man.
You talking about Washington?
Yeah, they gonna
get
be.
the Marcus.
They gonna win 40. They gonna win 40 games. They win 40 games. They ain't gonna be bad.
They'll be the AC.
Right? They not gonna be a trash team, but they're not gonna make the playoffs.
Well, it all depends if John Wall's still the same, bro. That's all it comes down to.
He could be the same. Listen,
I don't believe it.
He could be. Listen, I think he could be the same or not. I don't think he's still gonna make the playoffs or something.
If John Wall's the same, they're definitely making the playoffs.
Y'all remember the last time John Wall was in the playoffs, bro? He was putting up 40.
I mean, if John Wall.
How many years ago was that?
Tear your Achilles and ACL and then come back and tell me how you're gonna play that. Like he had 2 major injuries on the same leg.
It all depends on John Wall.
I see him in the gym in the pickup game. He still look, you know what I mean? But we'll see.
That don't matter.
John Wall,
anybody can look good in a pickup game.
I mean, I see Westbrook twist shit like twice the same leg. So I don't know.
Oh no, Westbrook tore his ACL.
It's a possibility. Westbrook may not play the whole season too.
Yeah.
And we got to remember, John Wall's game is predicated off of his athleticism. He's going to lose a step, so he's going to lose that mid-range
A
pull-up,
big
so he's
step.
not going to look the same. He's not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Now
That's
they
why I
can play
said.
him up
And
close
he
because he
already
doesn't have a
can't
foot
shoot.
ahead of him in speed.
But that's why I said. But that's why I said they probably not gonna not make the play. They're gonna be probably a good team, but not they ain't gonna make the
Let's be
playoffs.
real. Let's be real.
They're going to be in
John
the
Wall
worst
gonna look
spot.
like
They're going to be
Eric Bledsoe
mediocre.
next year.
That's the worst place
But
for
I'm
them.
not going that. I'm not going that far. I'm not gonna go that
We
far.
gotta go that far. We just gotta
I'm
tell
not.
the truth.
I'm not
We
going
just
that
gotta
far.
tell
Eric
the
Bledsoe's
truth.
a bum. I'm
gotta
not
tell
going
the
that
truth.
far.
Hey, if Milwaukee does make that move for Chris Paul, how would y'all feel about Milwaukee next year?
If
I
it,
got no
listen,
Chris Paul.
No way they can make that move.
That's a
I want
that's a
to.
big
I want
old
you
move
to.
right there.
What trade can they make to make that happen? I don't
Nah,
know.
they definitely talking about OKC may buy him out though.
But no, he ain't doing a
OKC,
buyout.
No. Why would
He ain't doing
OKC
a
buy
buyout.
him out and get nothing for him when everybody
No,
wants
he
him?
ain't doing that.
Okay,
Nah,
she
they
will
not
not do
doing
that.
that.
That's a stupid fucking.
He going to pay
Would
what you
Chris
owe.
Paul go to Milwaukee though?
How? You think you have to give up Chris Middleton? They won't be the same team.
I think they'd be happy to get rid of Chris Middleton though.
Hey, I heard some rumors
No,
that
you
Chris Paul going to the Knicks.
that's
That's the
not
only
good
place I
enough.
can
I've
see
heard
him
that
going.
too. I heard OKC wants what's his name?
Kevin Knox.
OKC want Kevin Knox and I guess
Light skin guy, Kevin Knox. Yeah, what's up?
Nah. What the fuck?
Hey, like, what's going on?
man,
Do you ever see Kevin Love getting traded? I think Kevin Love would be a great fit with the Brooklyn Nets.
I thought he was going
He
to get traded
could,
to
but
Portland
he
this
didn't
year,
like
but he
it there.
didn't. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with
I
Kevin
think he'd
Love.
be a great fit with the Brooklyn Nets, man. I really do.
He seemed like
man,
he cool with it down there. He seemed like he chilling.
I don't know what the Bucks going to do. I think Giannis
Like I
not going to
said,
stay there.
I think a whole lot of things gonna go down on the NBA draft that night. A whole lot of
Yeah.
trades gonna
Yeah,
happen.
the thing with the Bucks,
Yeah.
the thing with the Bucks though, you can't really do too much because their cap situation is so messed up. Like
Yep.
you're paying Chris Middleton a max, and you're gonna have to pay. You're probably gonna pay Giannis a super max, so it's gonna be tough to get anybody.
Man, I don't think Giannis. Man, Giannis should leave, yo. I'm really.
Hey, I know what LeBron was talking about when he was talking about his respect. I think he was talking about the MVP votes. He's still mad about that.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That's a good point. I
Yeah,
forgot
you're
about
right.
that.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was about the MVP votes.
Bucks though.
My
Their
friend is
sheet,
MVP.
their fate
Yeah.
was sealed the moment they gave Bledsoe an extension. It was a wrap for them.
Listen, Giannis. I think Giannis gonna leave, man. Giannis gonna leave and go to
Hey, I'm starting
Toronto
to feel
with the
that way more
Mavs, man.
because if you saw Toronto and bring some of those guys back on their team.
Giannis going to Toronto. Yeah, John's going to Toronto with the Mavericks, man. You heard it first, man.
Yeah,
That's
to
my
me,
pick.
to me, the Bucks hurt themselves when they decided to keep Bledsoe over Brogdon because they
Yeah,
need
that
that
was hard.
playmaker.
Yeah.
They need that playmaker. They don't have that playmaker anymore.
Bro, the
I
Bucks.
don't think they were
bro.
ever going to keep Brogdon. I think he said there was like some racism issue over there, or he just didn't like the city flat out. So he was never going to stay. Period.
Hey, honestly, man, the Bucks could have beat the Heat if they just used Giannis as a big man. Stop trying to make him a point forward. He can't fucking shoot, and when they sag off for him and build that wall, he's unplayable.
Does
He
he
ain't
have
got no
defendable
post game.
posts?
Yeah.
He ain't got no post game like that.
Hey, you could use Giannis in the pick and rolls. You get what I'm saying? Let him set the picks, use him in the pick and roll. Stop trying to put the ball in his hand. Say Giannis,
Yeah,
So
dribble to the
use him
paint.
like
Giannis.
old Amari Stoudemire, pretty much like that.
Yeah, use him as a true big man. Stop trying to use.
You want to know why Giannis ain't gonna never be a great jump shooter? Because his hands are too damn big. Because
that's not true, man.
Kawhi got bigger hands than Giannis.
Honestly, what happened though? Like Giannis had a really good jump shot form, but he messed it up because he kept trying to change it. But when he first got in the league, he had a good form, but he never stayed with it. He changed his form, and it looks ugly now. It's not gonna get any better now.
Yeah. All really got to do is be a decent free throw shooter. That's all we
We
got to
need
do.
like Ricky Rubio with him or something. Somebody that's a real playmaker.
Hey man, Mavericks. I said the Mavericks. Luka Doncic. I'm saying.
I
don't know.
I don't know how
I think Rondo's gonna be the hottest free agent when that time comes because a whole lot of things gonna want him now.
I
don't know how him and Kristaps work though.
It will work. You put Porzingis on center.
I mean, you had to put Porzingis like out on the three for most of the game, man. That's how it works.
I mean, he plays that way anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I'm not
man,
even worried about him
even
and Kristaps because you can run a pick and pop with them. I'm worried about
right.
him and Luka because both of them need high usage rates to be
No,
effective.
they don't. No, they don't. Listen, John will take his. John will do what he need to do. He'll be like a Morris Starmar type of, you know what I mean, pick and rolls and stuff like that.
What's that? Who is you talking about again?
Like John's good in the Mavericks. You don't have to do that much. You always got to do, you know what I mean? Play off ball, a little bit more off ball, pick and roll situations. And plus he plays defense, you know what I mean, and can rebound. So he'll help the Mavericks a lot. So if I
Mavericks
was,
just needed Zingy. They would have made it to the second round.
I don't know. I'd honestly see him going to the Knicks before Dallas, honestly.
Who's going to the Knicks? Who's going to the Knicks?
But he ain't gonna do either of that.
I doubt that though. Knicks is trash. I'm be real. There's a lot of GMs need to get
He
fired
better
though.
not go to the Knicks.
The Bucks GM need to get fired. I ain't gonna hold you. Like how you?
Hold on. What did he do? Why you say that?
Because like why you saw Eric Bledsoe all this money, but not trying to get about that's and Chris.
I know, but if you look back at the time when they made that, we didn't look at Bledsoe the way we do now. At the time, Bledsoe was a slightly better player at that time, I think.
Yeah.
But you could clearly tell that
know.
Michael Brogdon had a higher ceiling.
Made that boy look way better.
I knew back
Right.
then. Once they gave him that extension, I was like, yeah, it's a wrap.
Fucking Bledsoe stupid ass.
Plus, they were
Like
pretty much Shaq, and they had the ability
had
to
like you
match.
can see he had like potential in the ceiling because like
yeah.
Hold on. We got bees in the chat, man. I ain't even see him down there. Hey, what you got on this Miami Heat and the Lakers? The finale, how the Lakers closed it out.
Hey man, I gotta give Miami their props.
Hold on, bees. We can barely hear you guys. Speak up just a little bit.
I said I gotta give Miami their props. They played hard. Good showing. Jimmy Butler, hey man, I don't got no fault in him. It's hard to carry that load every night. I think sometimes we underestimate what LeBron do carrying that load every night. That's tough, and you have to spend that energy playing every other night. But that's all I got, man. Congratulations to the Lakers.
Yeah, it was crazy how they closed it out. I think they surprised everybody with that performance, especially how we saw him play in Game 5. But
they did, man. The defense, man. That's some of the best defense I've seen in a long time, man, in the NBA.
It's crazy because how we talk about there ain't no defense in this league, and the biggest attribute that we can talk about in today's game was that the defense led the way. Defense won championships. Defense won it for the Lakers. So that just proves right there when they hit the switch on you, there ain't nothing you can really do.
Yeah.
They just hit the switch on them. That's all.
Hey, Lamont, you think Spencer Dinwiddie fit on that team, man?
Yes, I love Spencer Dinwiddie. He's one of those guys that can almost fit in any system you put him in.
Fucking right.
Yeah, you put him on that Laker team. What?
Yeah, I think if they're able to get Spencer Dinwiddie, man, I see them repeat.
He can play point. He can play off ball. He can come off the bench and play the Lou Williams role if he needed to. He can do so much. He's like one of the most invaluable players in the league, and he don't really get the credit that he deserves. AC Hill, appreciate you jumping in. What you got on this?
Hey man, what's up, Lamont in the chat?
What up,
It's just at some point in time, like I was telling people, man, Lamont, I'm a Kawhi guy. I was going with the Clippers all year. I said it's the only team that can beat the Lakers.
Yep.
When they went down, I said it's over. The Lakers winning. I don't care who they play. And man, you can't take credit away from them. You got to give them their call. Like I said, they hit the switch on Miami. And that's what I was telling people. A Jimmy Butler team would never beat a LeBron James led team. That's just a fact. I was never worried about it or nothing like that. You know what I mean? You got to give him all his credit. Him, LeBron, the AD, the Lakers. It's good to see them win on the fact that what happened to Kobe this year. That was sad, but it's like it was meant for them to win this year. You know what I mean?
Yep. Pieces, the stars aligned perfectly for it.
Yeah, it just that's gonna kind of heal Laker Nation from losing all-time great like that. You know, we lost a legend. Kobe was a living legend. You know what I mean? And I wasn't even a Kobe guy, but I always respected Kobe.
See here.
It was just good to see. It's good. It's good to see that. You know, man, a team that come because the Lakers played together all year. That's one thing you got to give them. Them niggas was a team all year. You know what I mean? And that, you know, they won. I can't take nothing from them. Now I'm not gonna call LeBron the GOAT or nothing like that. But you know, I'm not gonna rain on a parade tonight neither. You know, they won.
Hey, see here.
You gotta give them their credit.
See here.
Hey, who that talking?
It's Lou the Writer Sports.
Oh, what's good, man?
What did you think about what LeBron James said after the game, though?
What did he say?
He said, "Give me my damn respect."
I mean, you got to give him his respect. Now, if he's talking about calling him the GOAT, then nah, I'm not doing that. But you got to give that man his respect. You got to give him his respect.
I think LeBron was talking about the entire year how the media killed the Lakers, because he didn't just say him. He said the front office. He said his team. People laughed at KCP. People said that he didn't have the right players around him.
Hey, but hey, not to cut you off, Lewis, but let's be real. It's more LeBron apologists in the media than it is critics. That y'all try to amplify. No, y'all try to amplify the critic. Hey, man, I can name on each network there are more LeBron James fans than there are haters. I don't care what you talking about. If you turn on ESPN,
it don't matter what you care about. It matter what you can prove, bro.
You turn on Fox Sports, you can prove that. What do you mean?
No, you can't.
Hold on. So go to ESPN.
Be talking that bullshit.
All of your favorite, all of the most popular analysts is Jordanites, all of them.
Hey, I agree with C.
That's not true. That's not
What's
true.
that girl? What's that girl? Rachel. Hey, Rachel Nichols came on air and said he voting for LeBron for MVP because Kobe died.
Kobe died.
Like, what type of bullshit is that?
Rachel Nichols.
I'm not talking about this as a LeBron apologist. I'm saying when that whole Magic thing went down, the media killed the Lakers and
but they killed the Lakers because of, you know, Magic, how he left, talking about he wasn't having fun. But that had nothing really to do with that. No. They really killed Magic, honestly.
Yeah, but what he said was, he says, "About time when you give this team, the owner, the."
Oh yeah, that's a fact. I agree with that. Like I said, it's not time to bash LeBron. They got the job done. You know what I'm saying? You can't argue with results. You know, Lamont, me and you talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
If you get it done, you get it done. I don't want to hear nothing about the Clippers. I don't want to hear nothing about the Bucks. The Lakers got it done. Period. Point blank. That's who we talking about. And he's right. You got to give his role play. Cause look at KCP played good tonight. Rondo, all them niggas played good.
I want to say something about KCP, man. I want to give that man his card.
You got to give it to him.
His confidence level has just gone off the map. I see KCP taking the ball to the rack with confidence now.
I'm saying, you know who you got to attribute that to? You got to attribute that. That's another feather in LeBron's cap. LeBron got the boys playing confident, man. He got AD now playing confident.
Hey, Kuzma drives to the rim like he's supposed to be driving in. He'll drive in. He's putting putbacks in over Bam.
Right.
The only reason he can even have the confidence to take that drive or make some of those moves is if Brian and AD are telling him you need to take these drives, and do this in practice.
Hey man, Lamont, they played good, man. I mean, I can't take nothing wrong. I'm gonna let y'all other brothers cook, man. But Lamont, this is my first time. You know, you my boy. I had to come on your chat. But you know, we get together a little later. I'm gonna let y'all other brothers cook, man. Good talking to y'all, man.
I most definitely appreciate it. But yeah, you got to give LeBron his props. A lot of people talk about how he's a detriment to his teammates, and we've seen a lot of guys step up. He allowed guys to really step in and play their role this year. And so again, we might have to start changing that narrative based on what we see next year, especially.
Hey man, I think you can pencil
must have been Kyrie
15 points next year, dog. I mean, he's playing with that much confidence now.
Who's that? Who you talking about?
KCP. Yeah, hey, you can pistol that joke.
Hold on. You got to think when he was in Detroit, he was putting up big numbers. in
I
Detroit.
mean, when he was in Detroit, when he was in Detroit, he had a way more of a crease role, so he was putting up good numbers.
Yeah,
So it doesn't surprise me. He has it in him. I think they just changed his role so much to you just have to learn how to adapt to your new role, and once he figures it out, then we'll see the old KCP. But
yeah, yo, I think people think KCP is a bum. That's what that's what people getting confused. When he started
Well,
off the
messed up
season,
his image
he
when
wasn't that good when he
Walton was
started off
up
the
there with
season, but
him.
then he picked it up after all the hate he got, and he been playing phenomenal the whole season through the playoffs, all of that. And then the Lakers say
He
they
shot
looking
like
for a
30.
third star. Hey, they say they looking for a third star. Low key, KCP is that third guy. If you think about it.
Not really.
That's a catch right there.
Hey, he's been playing like the
No.
third guy. Has he not?
Man, they need a third. They need another third guy. He's not no third.
He's
KCP,
not a third star.
KCP is good. KCP is good, but
Hey, I'm
he's
saying
not no
first the
third guy.
niggas retain Anthony Davis and find that third star.
Hey,
I
shout out
just
to
don't know who it's going to be in this free agency though.
Man,
That's the thing.
I think gonna be Grant.
That's not a third star though. He's not a third guy.
Yeah, you don't think he's a third guy?
Jeremy Grant ain't no third guy. He's a nothing ball player.
Hold up, though. Hold up. I seen some potential though in that Denver series, man. What he can be.
Did you also see him in that Clipper series?
What the Clipper series?
He was shooting up nothing but bricks.
The Clipper series, he made a difference.
I'm just saying, but Grant, listen, Grant, but Grant got a lot, but Grant still got a lot of potential though. He has a lot of potential.
I love his defense.
Hold on, but let's not disrespect what Grant did in the Clipper series. He was a difference in that series because of his defense in that series. Like he may not put up the best numbers, but the defense he played on Kawhi Leonard was exceptional.
Hold on, Kawhi still was putting up buckets. That's what
Grant.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I think.
Hold on. So Kawhi did not put up 29 the first game on 70% shooting. Kawhi did not put up 36.
Man, they know that shit. Them boys do a 3-1 lead, bro.
I'm saying that the last few games, the comeback, the Kawhi was held.
Cause Whitney can't last 7.
That's what I'm saying. The last few games he was held in check. It was because of Jeremy Grant. He was the main defender on him.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Jeremy Grant's a great defender, but he's not no third star.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. I only reason I'm saying that because he has potential to be a top a scorer.
I feel like when people say a third star, they talk about players like DeRozan, Zach LaVine. You know,
DeRozan is available if he opts out. I don't think he will, but he will be available.
Here's the thing about DeRozan is, Gore Hayward. I don't think Gore Hayward gonna opt out either.
No, it's too much money. He's damn near getting $30 million. He's
What's the road like, man?
DeRozan is from LA though. If the right people get in this jersey, he may try to opt out.
No, that's too much money. That's $25 million. He's not gonna pass up 25 guaranteed.
That motherfucker, I think he get more than that, man.
No, it's 25. I think he's owed 25 next year. He's not gonna pass that up.
Yeah,
too much money.
That's why Celtics gonna try to trade. Probably most likely gonna try to trade him.
The only that would get him to come
hey,
is like
hey, Lamont, isn't Kuzma a free agent?
Kuzma. No, he's a restricted, so that's gonna be hard to shake him. You have to do a sign and trade like you did with Brogdon or something to really get rid of him.
What coaches like? What coaches? I mean, I don't know. The coaches can get better. He can be that wing they need.
Look, I like this, Tony. What Tony Martin in the chat? He says Zach LaVine to the Lakers.
Ain't no way
that'd
the
be
Bulls
smooth.
give him up.
But Zach LaVine is a true 3. Though. He's really a 3.
Hey, no way.
Zach
That'd be
LaVine wants to play with LeBron. He already done said it.
I mean, the thing is, I don't think the reason why I don't think Zach LaVine will go because the Bulls made a move to keep Zach LaVine by firing their coach, and they want to keep Zach LaVine with the team.
Nobody like. But here's the thing, though. Nobody
like that coach though. Yeah, he was out anyway. I think.
Yeah, they want to build around LaVine, bro.
You can't have people running suicide still in the NBA because they mess up.
Yeah,
man. You can't do that.
Hey, that coach thought it was high school, bro. You're not
can't do that in the NBA.
Hold on, so they really doing it? They would do the thing really doing.
No, they was doing it. They was doing it, but like I'm saying, That's high school college.
I ain't
Yeah, that's high school type shit.
gonna hold y'all to walk out.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
hey,
find
hey,
me.
in that high school when you running that 3-man weave and you fucking up, coach gonna be like, yo,
Yeah, especially if I'm a star player, I look to you like you must be got your damn mind, man. You if really this is the best idea you got is suicides. What type of kid shit is
Look at
this?
Jazz fan 987 trying to think that OKC
Damn.
dumb. They think OKC dumb.
Man,
Nobody wants Mike Conley.
and y'all blew. Oh, we ain't forget y'all blew a 3-1 lead too, Utah. We ain't forget. We ain't forget.
Hey,
We ain't forget.
Mike
you
Conley
wanna know?
Achilles
Hey,
still
we ain't
fucked up.
talking about Rudy Gobert going somewhere because he's a free agent now.
Man, he ain't going nowhere,
Who
man.
is that? Who is that again?
Rudy Gobert ain't he a free agent now?
Not a free agent. No,
nah, I
he's not
think
a
he
free
just
agent.
got a contract.
He
I
got
thought he
1 year
signed.
left.
Yeah, I thought he signed. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah,
I check out.
I think he got like a year left though.
I
I don't
He
think
got
Rudy Gobert
he
is
got
a
a couple
free
more years on the contract, I believe. He's got a couple more years on his
Yeah, but he
contract
not leaving.
before he's a free agent.
Yeah, him and Donovan Mitchell are cool back again, so he ain't leaving. I think him and Donovan got cool back again.
Hey, Jazz is gonna be a dangerous team this year. Like, don't be sleeping on
Man,
them.
they need more offense.
Nah, they
Man.
ain't
I mean,
making the
the thing
playoffs,
is,
man.
they
Nah,
suffered.
they'll be
The
fine,
Jazz
but
suffered though.
Bogdanovich coming back. Y'all forget.
Yeah,
Man, they
Bogdanovich.
still need more offense though. They need a like.
Hey, I promise you, if they had Bogdanovich, they would have beat Denver.
Somebody.
Man.
Hold on, Bogdanovich
Oh
is
yeah, the Warriors
restricted though.
making the playoffs next year,
He's
man.
restricted.
And somebody else making it. I forgot who. They got one other team that's making it. I forgot about.
Well, I think the Warriors gonna make it. I think they're gonna take OKC spot in the playoffs.
I think they won't. They really want New Orleans in the playoffs this year.
They can want all they want.
No, I don't think they
They
make
got
it.
they can earn that shit.
They gotta earn it, yeah. For real.
This
Lonzo,
one thing I
Oh wait,
promise you though
they're
this
gonna
year.
have a new coach. They
This
about to
is
have a new coach though.
this is Lonzo's last year to prove it. Like he ain't get no more chances after this
he
year.
a bust right now to me.
No, I was
He can change it. He can
Hold
change it.
on, bro.
But he's a bust right
Let's
now.
be honest. Lonzo played great in the regular season. He was ass in the bubble, but in the regular season,
Hold up. He was inconsistent. He was inconsistent in the regular
nah, bro.
season.
He was shooting good in the regular season. I was watching.
I'll give you that. He shot 40% from the three in the regular season.
Yeah, he was shooting
Okay,
great.
I give you that. I'm talking about his all around game. He was inconsistent.
He got hurt.
I felt like he was good.
And his he got solid defense. He got solid defense for a guard.
But all that being said, right? But all that being said, though, he been inconsistent. Though I'm not listen. We're not saying like it's not that too injury prone. So see injury prone, not being consistent. See, that's one of the things when you're not consistent and you always hurt all the time. You can't get in rhythm.
Yo, what up? Who said that?
Lamar. Hey, look, what they gonna do with Drew Holiday, man?
They got him.
The thing is, what I would do with Drew is because his value right now is so high and so many teams want him. I might just have to trade him just to try to finesse somebody, just to get somebody to overpay for him.
Go ahead.
Because I heard.
Let me ask y'all guys something.
Go ahead.
Would it be really bad if
Go ahead.
It would be really bad if Alonzo Ball brother had a better season than him?
I'll be bagging up.
It would because I think his brother's just better. Like that happens sometimes. The youngest is usually the best anyway.
His brother's a more talented player anyway. Just
man,
and he's going to be put in a better situation too. He's probably going to go to a team that's going to feature him.
The people that think Lonzo's going to be out the league, ain't no way. He's
not going to be out the league. Lonzo's going to be in the
league
league for the next 15, 20 years just because he can play D.
Yeah,
and he can play
his size
and
too.
he a
Point guard.
And that nigga can shoot now.
Hey, we didn't talk about this free agent though with the Lakers because they can get him on the low. Is Jabari Parker? I don't know what y'all think about that.
I don't trust it.
Why you say that? Why you say that?
Because he's always hurt. He's always hurt.
He fucked that
My
same
thing is this though. You might as well just keep Kyle Kuzma for real. If you want to get Jabari Parker.
I lost hope for Jabari. He's just fat and lazy.
And I don't like his attitude, man. That man talking about he don't get paid for defense. He don't get paid to play defense. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, that's dude.
Get out of here, man. You might as well just keep Kyle Kuzma.
Bro,
you might as well keep Kyle Kuzma for real.
Hey, I remember he came out the shy. Him and Wiggins. They used to be like, oh, who's gonna be the next LeBron, Wiggins, or what's his name, Parker?
Hey, he had a lot of hype coming out of high school.
Yeah,
though.
they did.
They hyped him up.
Both of them.
I look at it like
Too.
this:
Wiggins and
if
Parker.
Parker is LeBron James back up, that's gonna be really dangerous right there.
Man, listen, listen. I'm gonna be real. Like him and Kyle Kuzma, like the same player, like same style player. Kuzma just better at this point.
You think Kuzma's better than Jabari Parker?
Free agency, big
I like.
time.
If you put him in that same role, it's gonna be the same productivity, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit, bit better when it comes to shooting.
Lamar,
but
I take Kuzma over Jabari because at least Kuzma, like on defense, he's not as good.
Yeah, he ain't a better
Kuzma
defense.
not injury prone. Kuzma ain't blow his knee out twice. Shit.
And I feel like if you put Kuzma in a trash ass team, he probably give you 20, yo.
Hey, what y'all think Dragic gonna do this year? He a free agent?
I don't know.
He gonna be hit till like mid-season.
I think he gonna sign him back though. He gonna sign him back.
Yeah, but if they trying to get a big name third option, they can't bring him back. And
Does he want? It depends how much money he gonna offer. You know what I mean? It depends.
He made $17 million this year.
Hey, after this playoff run, I feel like somebody gonna throw him a bag.
How old is he?
I think he's 34. 34.
Well, maybe he take a cut. I don't know. If he can't take a cut, then let him go. Then do what we gotta do. If I'm Pat Riley, like I ain't saying like I'm trying to like lowball him, but I talk to him. Listen, man, like I don't know, but it's up to you. It's up to you. No hard feelings. You know what I mean? If you want to leave, you can leave. But
they're gonna have to get Embiid if they get anybody. They need Embiid.
Oh man!
I was thinking about the Sixers, but they don't got the cap. So I mean,
what y'all
dead.
think? What y'all think? Fred VanVleet gonna do?
Okay. Hey, they need a big man.
Sixers got no cap space at all. They got two overpaid. They got two overpaid. Like they got a lot of contracts like over there, man.
They have a lot of overpaid players.
I thought they were wrong giving your boy that money though, knowing what his age is.
What are you talking about? Horford?
I respect it though. I ain't gonna hold you. His age is doing the right thing.
Sixers messed up when they gave when they got Tobias Harris. They gave him that contract, bro. Come on now.
Man,
they had to overpay him because Jimmy left.
Yeah, they had to overpay him, but
that's another thing, man. Them boys, the Sixers would have been in the finals last year if NBA ain't get his duck ass hurt.
Hey, see how he ain't if Kawhi ain't hit that shot. He give Kawhi no credit. Y'all heard that, right? But if Embiid ain't get hurt. Nah, nigga, Kawhi hit that shot. That's why.
Embiid got hurt. Embiid wasn't playing for 2 games, man.
Man, Embiid, that's his fault, man. He's fat and late. But here's the thing, though.
Y'all remember what Shaq said about him? He said he ain't gonna never be a champ as long as he stay out of shape.
Fucking fat.
Hold on, I don't like when Shaq be talk like that. That nigga got the nerve to talk about that. Like he really got nerve. Talk about somebody being out of shape.
Shaq is the same thing when he played with.
Yeah, he got nerve. So he got nerve. Yeah. He got a whole nerve saying that.
Hey, hold on. I got a genuine question. Do y'all think Embiid is just lazy or he just not that player? He just not like that?
He's lazy. I feel like he's lazy. No, he's not too big. I feel he's lazy.
Around for 70 games.
I'm gonna tell you why he's lazy.
He's out of shape. Like the thing question me is, I'm wondering if he's like that because all those injuries he had at Kansas and when he first came in the league.
But he's lazy. I'm gonna tell you why he's lazy. That man started playing basketball when he was like 15, 16 years old, and now he came an NBA player.
He's not even used to this shit. That nigga ain't supposed to be. He too big. Like
that don't mean nothing.
It's too big to be doing all that shit for no fucking 80 games.
But here's the thing, though. Like I feel that he's been lazy because he got goddamn talent.
But it's like Shaq. Like you ain't supposed to. You ain't built to be fucking running up and down no court. For
Doc Rivers is not trading Embiid. They're going to trade Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
that's almost guaranteed now. It's almost guaranteed.
That's a
mistake. They want LaMelo Ball bad.
Ben Simmons with the Clippers. I heard.
I heard they're looking at either sending him to the Clippers in a 3-way deal or sending him straight to Minnesota for the number 1 pick. To get in there.
Oh my god!
And if you put Ben in Minnesota, that'd be another team in the West that you got to watch out for with Russell and Karl Anthony Towns, and they still got Beasley.
What about D'Angelo Russell?
Beasley got into some legal trouble.
He'll be fine. That's just a gun charge.
Hey,
You know,
but
NBA don't care about that.
There's some rumors come out that Karl Towns wanted out from Minnesota or something.
Oh no, he's with his best friends.
Yeah,
remember somebody was like that article came out was like,
not now. D'Angelo Russell is his best friend.
No, they got D'Angelo Russell
and D'Angelo Russell played high school ball with Ben Simmons. They all cool.
Oh yeah, you're right. Them three, they.
What? You know the thing about Ben Simmons? Well, if Ben Simmons goes to the Clippers, though, that'd be scary.
Be honest with you, I thought Towns be out of Minnesota by now.
Honestly, if Doc Rivers want LaMelo for Ben Simmons, that motherfucker need to be fired again.
Hey, they all for it. They gotta get. Hey, they gotta. And that's the thing. Like, why replace him with LaMelo? You just replacing one point guard who can't shoot for another point guard that can't shoot.
But here's the thing, though, man. I feel like Ben Simmons may get. See, if the thing about Ben Simmons is, though, man, it's the what if, and that what if is a big factor. If he could hit that jump shot,
he's LeBron James 2.0.
I think it's not even LeBron James. It wouldn't be like, I wouldn't even say it's like a LeBron James 2.0. It'd just be his own thing. Because he's literally he's a top 3-point defender in the NBA at 6'10", guard multiple positions, can play make, athletic. If he can get his offense up, start hitting some jumpers, man. If he on the Clippers, that's on the Clippers, that'd be a dangerous.
Hey, you know a team that might surprise us in the East next year? I feel like the Hawks might actually do good next year with Capella and maybe Cam Reddish might step up.
They don't got it, man.
They're about to be the worst team in the East, man.
Hey, Lamar, what type of player you think Michael Porter Jr. gonna be next season?
A bucket.
It depends on what moves they make in the offseason. If they put a focus on getting him into the starting rotation and putting the emphasis on building an offense that includes him as well, then he could be a 20-point game scorer. They just got to get him in a video. They got to get him watching video about his defense. Otherwise, you can't start him. If his defense stays that bad, you can't start him.
You got to get stronger too.
That's the thing. You got to get him working. I think his problem right now is he's too attached to his dad. I think he has to let the team. He has to let the team train him.
His defensive IQ is retarded, bro. You watch
it's bad. Oh man, it's bad.
That shit is
you know I've done videos on it. You know I've done videos on it, and it's.
Oh my god, bro.
Be honest, I think him and Michael Malone need to have sit down and talk.
Boy, that boy had me screaming at that motherfucking TV, nigga. God damn.
You ain't lying.
He need to work on his handles a little bit too.
Think so?
Well, yeah, but you just got to give a kid time, man. He basically a high schooler.
He a great shooter and a rebounder, but his defense, bro, oh my lord, you can't play him in the playoff that many minutes.
Yeah, he does have like a really weird handle. It looks like he dribbled too high when he dribbled.
Yeah, I mean,
He's too tall. That's why.
That's why they had to put Jeremy Grant in the lineup over him, because that defense is so bad.
Yeah, and I was telling people, I think MPJ was starting too in the Jazz series. He was starting. They pulled him because his defense.
They had
was so
to,
bad.
man. What?
It was, his defense in the Jazz series was terrible.
That's what
going at him like
real bad.
That's why Donovan was getting all them 50 points.
Yeah.
All you got to do is if you put Michael Porter Jr. in a pick and roll, it's like a 90% chance you're probably gonna score. He gonna mess something up. He got to fix that. He got to fix that ASAP.
Seen this boy, no man looking around.
They're gonna have their whole team back.
Ben Simmons to the Warriors. That'd be a bad for the Warriors, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you, the reason why it would be bad because Draymond Green shooting have declined, and you have Ben Simmons that's questionable shooter. It'd be that's bad spacing. So
I don't think Draymond gonna shoot that bad. I don't think he's gonna shoot that bad again. I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. He's been declining shooting wise for a little bit now. We'll see.
I think he had that whole year to work on his jump.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you seen them videos he got putting out All he doing all summer, just working on threes. That's all he been doing.
Hey, he better work. He
If
better
his
get that
shooting
jumper
good,
right.
that probably hide Ben Simmons a little bit. If he could still defend like talking about it, because that knee injury, I
They
Hey,
don't
probably
know.
put.
I
They
don't know
hey, but
probably
about
put.
that.
who you giving up for Ben Simmons though? Who the Warriors gonna give up?
The draft pick.
Yeah, but
All
they
right,
probably put. They probably put Ben Simmons.
and
The
Wiggins.
Warriors
Hey,
probably.
if
Yeah, the
Paul
draft
George
pick
get
and
a
Wiggins
couple next
probably.
season,
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe playing somewhere else though.
You said draft pick in Wiggins.
But
yeah,
I
I'll take
think
that. I'll
they
take
love
that.
Wiggins though. I don't know what Steve Kerr why he loves Wiggins so much. I don't know if they
Nah,
actually gonna
because
trade him.
it's that mold though. It's that Warriors, that philosophy. It's that's
As
their
a
that's their
number
like
3, he
that's
not that
Hey,
bad as
hey,
a number
Lamont.
3.
They
athletic
love.
wing
Yeah,
that
and
can
Wiggins. Hey,
score.
Wiggins got that potential to play defense too. Y'all see him
Yeah,
go?
Wiggins will
So
D up. Wiggins will D up.
yeah,
I give you
it's
that.
basically it's that same that wing formula. They've been doing it since Steve Kerr been there with it, like the
Yeah,
Harrison
Steve Kerr.
Barnes.
No major injury on Wiggy too.
I think they're gonna trade the 2 pick. I don't think they're gonna trade Wiggins though. I don't think Wiggins is going nowhere.
I mean, I think they like wings like Wiggins. I think that's why they like him so much. They like
I
wings
think
like
they
Wiggins.
see
Super
Wiggins
athletic.
as the
Wiggy
more
pick you off the dribble too, like Harrison Barnes.
Wiggins
like
away. Hey, Wiggins.
Yeah,
Man,
that's what I'm saying though.
bro,
Like the
people
KD,
shit
he's
on
like the
Wiggins,
KD,
but he can actually hoop, man. People shit
right?
on him, but he could hoop.
Like that wing. They've been they like that position being like athletic and something like
I
a
mean,
guard.
he just got to get his 3-point shot more consistent for the Warriors
Yeah,
basketball.
I think he will flourish next to Clay and Curry for sure.
Well, he got no choice either though. 'Cause he's one of them players
He
too.
gonna be
Young
open.
players.
He gonna be
Hey,
open like a
I
motherfucker.
just read a report here that the Warriors are looking at Hassan Whiteside and signing him as a center position.
Oh
That man,
hell
Yeah,
no!
that's gonna
I'm
be
not
something.
mad. I'm not mad that, but
I
that man
understand it.
soft
I
though,
understand
man.
it though. I do understand the move.
Yeah.
Hey, Whiteside too slow for that offense, man.
No, he's soft. He
No,
not
they
even soft. That man
they
soft,
could
man.
use him.
He
They
led the
could
league in
use him like
blocks.
they used your
Yeah,
boy.
he a good
That
shot
Like
man,
they
blocker.
that
used
man act,
what's
that
his
man act
name?
too soft at times though, man. I ain't gonna hold you. He be
Can't
complaining
shoot
like
though. He need to be
he be
his
acting
shooting up
soft,
a little
man.
bit.
Hey, but what about? Hey, I think the Warriors might stick with Looney. He's straight.
No, he's
Injuries
not no
though.
start. That
He
man not
hurt
no starting
himself.
center though. That man ain't no starting center though. To be
Looney will
honest
be
with you.
healthy though next year.
Looney
Yeah,
know
he
how to
ain't.
move his feet though.
Yeah,
Yeah, he ain't
Looney's a
no.
great
You talk
defender.
about somebody that's slow. Looney is slow though.
Yeah,
He
he's
got
slow
slow
though,
feet.
man. That man
That
is
man
horrible in pick and
monkey
roll.
Flint,
He is horrible in the pick and roll. He's probably one of the
I
worst pick
mean,
and roll big men in the
I like
game.
Looney as a role player though. I like Looney as a role player.
You know what I'm saying? He
And
come
they
off
got
the
him on a
bench.
sweet. He signed one of the worst deals in the NBA. He just basically wanted to stay in the NBA with the deal he signed.
What he signed? What was the deal?
3 years, $15 million.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, you know what play that a lot of teams want right now? Fucking Lou Dort. But
Oh
they
yeah,
got
everybody
That
wanted Lou Dort.
linebacker. You talking
got
about? You talking about?
Lou Dort already
everybody
fucking
want
signed that
Lou.
extension.
You
Hey,
talking about that
look.
linebacker?
Hey, last summer I was literally hooping with this man over at ASU Rake Center. This man was talking about getting a job. He didn't even think he was going to the league. Next thing I know, I see this man on TV in the playoffs, D'ing people up. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Lou Dort already got an
That man.
extension like during the season. He already got an extension, so he's gonna
They
be there
gave Lou Dort
for
a
3 years.
slave contract, man. He was just trying to be in the NBA too.
No, you have to.
They gave him
They
an extension.
Did he get an
No, they gave
extension?
him an extension. Like, yeah, he did. He got a 3-year extension. Like, at the bottom half of the year, he got an extension 3 years. They extended him before the playoffs because they already knew he was going to be.
Yeah, he did agree to a multi-year deal.
Yo.
That's what's up though. He
If
deserved.
Lou-
He
hey,
earned that. He earned
hey,
that.
If Lou Dort can work on his jumper, bro, he gonna be the best 3-and-D in the league, no doubt.
Yeah, that dude.
He can shoot, y'all. He just got to. They just got to put him around the team. That once they started giving him confidence, then he can make it. I think his team got to give him
Yeah, he
confidence.
was
Just
hitting
like
he hit a couple threes and shit. He was hitting a couple.
Yeah,
I think
he made like 30 points one game. One of them.
He hit like 6 threes that one game, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, in Game 7, he got like 30.
Hey, Lou Dort signed a dummy contract, y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he
he
signed a
signed
slave
that.
deal, bro. I see
4
it. It was
years
like,
for $5.4 million.
yeah.
Oh, what?
But you got to think about it.
That man got a slave deal,
but
man.
Lamont, you
That
gotta
man
think
got
about
a
it.
slave deal, man. Come on, what he got?
What?
Man, not for
What type
he
of
just did.
19?
Hey,
Severe.
you know
What type of
what?
1980 something?
No,
That man sound like
I
Collins from the
understand.
80s.
No, I understand it. The man was just hooping in the ASU rec. You know what he said? He said this is 4 guaranteed years in the league. I'm taking it.
Exactly,
I feel it,
bro.
though. I feel it.
I'll negotiate better than that, though. You got to negotiate better than that.
You got to think about it though. I mean, like he was just coming
it.
out. He was just coming out of the G League, and he was
he on a
10-day.
If you offer a 10-day contract and the team offers you a contract, you're gonna sign it regardless. No
Man,
matter
listen,
and you're a starting shooting guard. Like,
better.
Man, listen.
Oh, Shooter King, you can't just say nothing. Y'all just signed my homeboy. Y'all signed my homeboy Carson Edwards to one of them slave deals too. So y'all can't say nothing. Y'all did it in Boston.
We did when he was drafted, right?
Oh, y'all drafted him in the second round, but y'all signed him to a slave deal.
That's a second round contract, though. I don't even know what.
No, it ain't guaranteed. They gave him 4 years? How much? Like, it's not even. It's like $8 million. It's like something little as hell.
But that's second rounders, though. That's different.
Hey, one of my favorite role players.
That's a little bit different. I think he not even. Hold up. I forgot exactly what his contract is, but it is like that though. 4 years, like.
Yeah, 4 years, $4.5 million. That's worse.
Damn, son.
Hey man, we gonna use. But here's the thing though, we can use him, but man, Carson Edwards gonna be a problem that we can use. That's all strategy, man.
Hey, I mean, if they would, I thought they should have played him in the playoffs. Just give it a try because he's a bucket.
You
know what it is though. You know why it is though.
I was saying the same thing. Carson Edwards can get buckets for you. They don't play him enough to for him to show it.
He gave me plenty of them when we was
It's
running.
hard. So that the thing is, we even played him. Kemba Walker got to be on the bench.
I don't understand. Why y'all drafted Tremont Waters and Carson Edwards in the same draft.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
I don't know. We don't know. I don't think we're gonna keep Carson Edwards. To be honest with you, I don't know. It's just gonna be interesting, man. We need a big man, and we need more scoring on the bench. So
I need to get rid of Gordon Hayward. Sorry ass.
Yeah, he gotta go. He gotta go.
You can't. He has a player option. You cannot unless he agrees to it. He might opt in, and because he's on the last year of his deal, you might be able to trade his contract.
Yeah, he's not opting out that deal. This is his last big payday, man. He ain't gonna opt out. He trading that man.
He just had a baby. He's not doing that.
No, I need all that.
Yeah, he get opting all he wants to. We're gonna trade his ass.
Yeah, that's $31 million. I'm not opting out. $31 million.
Yeah, he going somewhere.
Gordon Hayward finesse like what's his name? Chandler Parsons.
No,
we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
The biggest finesse. Guess who? The biggest finesse is Paul Millsap.
Lil Wild.
I think it's Chandler Parsons. This
He had $30 million. He made $30 million.
No, one of the biggest finesses in NBA history was Josh Smith signing to the Pistons, bro. That was one of the biggest finesses.
Who was it? Josh Smith?
Josh Smith to the Pistons.
Nah.
Y'all forgetting about
we just stopped paying. The Pistons just stopped paying him last year. They just stopped paying him.
No.
I'm gonna tell you the biggest finesse is it's Tobias Harris because all them people we named was hurt.
Not because he actually playing and putting up points.
No, he's not. Tobias Harris is garbage though. You can make it okay.
He's not a real number.
Tobias Harris is garbage, yo.
No, he's not. He's not garbage. No, he's not garbage. He's just in the wrong role. He's not garbage.
And Draymond Green finessing. Draymond Green got a thing. Thing about Draymond Green is this though.
No, he's not even in the top 50. He's not even in the top 50 highest paid players in the league. So he got a fair deal.
Who?
He's the 60th highest paid player in the league. That's about what Draymond money. Yeah.
Okay.
He getting Draymond money. He's not even in the top 50 highest paid players.
Draymond contract was like that Kobe last year contract. It's just like a thing.
He getting that off the court money though.
But here's the thing though. But everything about Tobias Harris, I paid Draymond Green before I paid Tobias Harris, bum ass.
I mean,
tell you the truth. Man, I'm dead serious though. What did Tobias Harris ever done in the league to help you win help you win?
Tobias ain't never been on a squad like
he
that.
said a good point right here. This guy Christian Wood, man, if he's out on the free agency market right now, everybody gonna want this dude.
He's not though.
This dude is a bucket, bro. If that's true.
I don't think he is though.
I didn't hear anything about him being a free agent.
I think the Pistons are going to resign him though. I hope they do. I swear they better though.
Hey, who's that 7-foot dude play for the Detroit Pistons? They talk about him. He's gonna be the next superstar. I'm trying to remember what his name.
7-footer. Oh, I know you're talking about. I forgot the African looking dude.
Oh, he's talking about Thon Maker. He's trash.
You talking about Thon Maker?
He's been a disappointment for the Pistons.
I think his name is
Man, they
Isaac or
sat that
something like
man
that.
down.
Isaac Bonga.
He must.
That's what you talking
Yeah,
about?
no.
Thon Maker.
Oh, Thon Maker.
Hell
Bonga's
no.
better.
Thon Maker ain't gonna be shit. He's been in the league for what?
Huh?
Who, Thon Maker?
What happened to my dog? He on the Pistons now, huh?
Yeah, he's been trash. He's been
Thon Maker is ass, bro. His brother coming in the NBA too. I think his brother's name is Maker, some shit like that.
Maker in HB. Maker play for Howard.
He's better. He's probably going to bypass. He might not even play college ball.
Hey,
what about Bobo though?
I thought Maker
gonna be good.
I thought Maker will play HBCU.
Yeah,
Howard.
He is, but I don't know if he's actually going to go. I think he might bypass. I don't know.
And that dude, y'all know what's his name? Jalen Green.
Yeah, that dude's a bucket, man. That dude's nice.
Hey.
I like his game.
What about Mikey Williams? He's still in high school, but
he got 2 more years to go before we really see.
That man may be overrated in my opinion.
Yo, Mikey Williams was carrying on Bronny.
Oh yeah, they AAU team. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you though about Bronny though. I feel bad for him.
I don't think LeBron James Jr. gonna be in the league, man, because
He's gonna be in the league. He's gonna be in the league. It's just a lot of. He's gonna get a lot of unfair criticism though.
Man, all these greats, their fucking sons going to turn out to
because
be bums. Look at Jordan's sons.
It's gonna be obvious that he not gonna be that cold, so they not gonna flame his ass that hard.
Here's the thing though. Like Jordan's sons didn't want to be in it. Jordan's sons probably didn't really want to be a basketball player like that.
I heard he has.
No.
Like a lot of them sons really don't want to be basketball players like that. They think they want to be because that's what their dads are, but they really like whatever. You know what I mean?
Fucking flames.
Hey, but Bronny he really didn't get minutes, so we can't really judge.
He was a freshman though. Be fair, he was a freshman though.
Yeah,
he was a freshman.
But he got minutes towards the end of the season.
He ain't like a pro gamer now, something like.
He got more minutes than Wade's son, and Wade's son was a senior.
Yeah, Wade's son was a senior. He was
He's better. He
hey, the one thing is Bronny don't got his daddy's genetics. I think we could say that.
I mean, we got
I guess.
No,
I guess.
I think he started doing all types of dunks in the 8th grade. That ain't natural. You ain't 8th graders ain't doing.
Bro, Mikey doing fucking 360 windmills.
Yeah, Mikey different too though. Both of them different. They not average 8th and 9th graders. They not average at all.
Nate Robinson. I forgot what Nate Robinson got.
LeBron James' little brother. They said he might be one of the next best point guards when he comes out.
You talking about LeBron James? You talking about LeBron James middle child?
Yeah, Bronny James.
I can see that.
His little brother.
You talking about Lil Bron? You talking about the youngest son? Youngest son got the best jumper.
You talking about Bryce?
Bryce got the best. Bryce got better handles and a better jumper. Low key though.
Stupid.
And plus LeBron, he's always at his James. He's always at his James. I'm trying to teach him how to be a point guard.
How tall is Bronny again? He like 6 foot?
He's like 6'2".
He probably gonna finish out around like 6'6".
That ain't big enough, son.
That's plenty big enough for
in the NBA. NBA, yeah.
He probably gonna finish around like 6'6".
Hey, don't worry, yo. LeBron gonna put Bronny on that secret stuff.
And you gotta understand, a lot of those guys ain't really a real 6'6" or 6'5" anyway. Because I stand next to Lillard, and he might be an inch taller than me. I don't think he's a true 6'4". So
hell no. I thought that
Lillard's small.
No,
he's not.
Looks at that 6'2". He looks at that 6'2".
I don't even know. I don't even know if he's that tall.
He listed at 6'2". I was about to say.
Yeah, but I'm 6 foot. He wasn't that much taller than me. So yeah, right. But I've seen some people had him at 6'4". Them guys are heights. They finesse on the heights all the time.
Yeah, Bronny. I think Bronny gonna be good in NBA though. To tell you the truth,
I gotta see him play more. You know what I'm
saying? Got better jumper. He got better jumper than LeBron. For one, he already got better jumper. Already got better handles.
Bronny needs to out that weed though.
He need the IQ. If he got the IQ, then he's
I mean, of
set.
course he's gonna have. I think, of course, he's gonna have the IQ because look at. I mean, his dad, LeBron James. So it's
Bro,
like
you cannot say that.
you can't say that because
So
they
you
learned.
saw Michael Jordan's sons?
They didn't want. Listen. Michael Jordan's son probably didn't want to play basketball, man. Like, let's be real. Like, you really think they really wanted to play the game?
Marcus wanted to hoop, dog. Marcus wanted to hoop.
That's what they think they wanted to do, but that's a different story.
He just realized, damn, I ain't my daddy. I gotta give it up now.
Nah, not necessarily.
They had that pressure on them. Bronny
Man, Luke Walton sit there and said, "I want to become a basketball player." That motherfucker did that shit. His dad, Bill Walton. Like,
motherfucking Bronny smoking meds on Instagram and shit. I don't think.
The memes, that's no memes be hilarious, yo.
How do y'all think that got out though? You think somebody
he posted it his damn self. He leaked it on
Instagram Live by accident. He was
somebody screenshotted his ass.
When you are somebody a celebrity son, they are always willing to try and take you down no matter what.
Nah, bro, Bronny did it to himself. He put it on his own Instagram.
How do you screen record it that fast? Because I know he took it down like immediately.
Yeah,
they screen recorded that.
Somebody was doing it. Somebody was doing. Or was it his shit? Was that him screen recording his own shit? Or somebody was screen recording it or something?
That was funny though.
LeBron James gonna have a talk with him after this.
The memes is funny though. Like, he had like the picture of Jimmy Butler. Like, they cropped out like it was LeBron James dapping up Bronny, and they cropped up this LeBron face of Jimmy Butler, like dapping up, yo, put it in game 6.
Another one, Danny Green.
Yeah, that shit
that was
leaked just
hilarious.
like that shit leaked just like Jamal Murray when he was getting some head.
Oh man.
I remember that.
What jazz odds?
These dudes be leaking this stuff. I don't know how they do that, man. How they do that?
Yo, for real, I think they do it on purpose. Ain't no way you gonna go on your phone, go to your Instagram, and put you like a video you getting head on your Instagram live.
Yeah, that's how I
I feel like these dudes be getting hacked though. Ain't no way.
I feel like he was just doing it for attention. He just wanted some clout or something.
No, I believe it. Hey, I know this one dude. He can stand next to you with his laptop and hack into your phone that quick.
Yeah,
so, I believe it. They can hack.
Jamal Murray. Yeah. Crazy about Jamal Murray. You look at his backstory. Like, his first time having a cell phone was like when he was in Kentucky.
I heard his dad was crazy. His
dad was strict back. That's why he had blindfold like he had to do like blind. He had to do like 100 free throws blindfolded, some crazy shit. Like,
yo, do y'all think MPJ and Murray got some tension going on?
Nah, I don't think they got tension. Well,
probably so.
They don't got tension. They don't got tension. I don't think they got tension now. I'm thinking the problem about Jamal Murray is that I feel that he gets one track minded when he's when he's getting a bucket. He gets one track minded. Like, even if it's a bad shot, he still will take the shot. Like, he would hit like.
Remember down the stretch when he was attacking LeBron? That was the bad decision right there.
Like, why are you taking all them shots on LeBron James for? Like, you're not like pass the ball.
Hey, his judgment got clouded, man. When you got LeBron on you, you know you want that highlight.
Like, pass the ball. Like, I don't understand. I didn't understand that.
It's like I remember that one play. It was the end
nigga trying to be the man.
It was the end of the quarter, and then Kawhi, and I think LeBron was from Kawhi. Kawhi told everybody clear out, fuck the screens. He wanted his highlight, and then LeBron packed this shit. I was like, damn.
Like, I didn't understand that.
Niggas be trying to do too much.
Yeah, that's why Michael Porter Jr. I remember Michael Porter Jr. I think tied the game up or some shit, and he ain't passing the ball like the rest. I forgot which game that was.
Yeah, they froze his ass out the game for one.
Yeah, I ain't like that shit. I was like, that was corny. I was like, yo, come on, yo, y'all gotta like. I ain't like that.
Like that game with the Lakers, like almost like that game between Lakers and Portland when Carmelo was hot. They freeze him out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Freeze Melo out. He just
They ain't freeze him out, but they should get faded more to Carmelo though. They should I don't know. When somebody got the hot hand, you gotta feed the hot hand, man. I don't like.
Hey, who do y'all think LeBron view as his competition? Because I know he didn't view Jimmy Butler as his competition that he's worried about.
He was listen. LeBron James, like
I think
LeBron James knows he's better than Jimmy Butler, but I mean, he knows Jimmy Butler he got lace his boots up. He got to take his.
Like I'm asking, like, who do y'all think, like, for real, think like LeBron, like, feel like, yo, this is my competition. I can't fuck around. I gotta, play on my highest
Yeah,
level.
Jimmy Butler is one of the people LeBron James look at.
LeBron's just
so?
different, man.
Yeah, of course. You think LeBron James?
I feel like LeBron only competition, the people that he really
Man, you fake. Listen, man.
is, like,
Listen, man. Listen, LeBron. Listen. These players. Listen, they can't take these breaks off. Listen, especially LeBron. Like LeBron knows he's better than Jimmy Butler, but he knows that Jimmy Butler gonna come with it. He can't play with Jimmy Butler, so it ain't like it is like even somebody like who else I can name like. What else I can name? Like, just a random, like, just solid, like, wing player. Like, even like a Harrison Barnes. Not saying that like he's like because we know Harrison Barnes is a solid, good player. You can't just sleep on him. You know what I mean? You can't just sit here and take a break.
You shouldn't sleep on any professional. You shouldn't sleep on any professional.
Hit Bull Kyle Lowry.
Look, I knew this was through the king. I knew this was coming.
Oh man, NBA rigged. Come on, y'all, stop hating. Man.
I knew this was coming.
LeBron James.
Skip about to come with it, boy. I can't wait to see Skip stupid ass.
LeBron James playing Denver, and then you got Michael Porter Jr. checking him. He did take up to another level when Porter was checking him though.
Right.
I mean, who didn't take it to another level when Porter was checking him? Who didn't?
Michael Porter Jr. gonna take you to another level.
We saw Kuzma haul off 10 points in a row on Michael Porter Jr. He ain't done that all playoffs. He ain't scored 10 points in the game. As soon as Michael Porter Jr. guarded him, he scored 10 points.
Michael Porter's so
like
dumb. Yo, he can't even play a simple pick and roll, bro. What is wrong with this dude?
I don't know. It's like his defensive skills. His defensive skills.
When he was on Kuzma, it was a straight pick and pop, and this fool.
Like it's like he never played defense a day of his life. And it's like they tell him, "Yo, play some defense."
Really? He probably never had played defense a day of his life. Think about it.
That's sad because his dad is a coach too. Like you would think with his dad being a coach, he would be able to lock in.
Wayne Special would be a lockdown defender, but God, like you don't even know what to do. Like you ain't know. Like he actually didn't even know what to do though. Like on defense.
Too big of an athlete. Like you too big and too much of an athlete to not. Like he don't even know where he supposed to be at. Like this nigga he be in the back. He be at the bottom of the.
I blame James Harden, man. I blame James Harden.
I swear, my jaw dropped when he got that one block on Zubac that one game. I was like, how did he do that?
I was surprised because he's 6'10".
Hold on. Look, what is this, man? Hold on.
Thought this was Carcino. Yo,
we don't hate nobody. We don't hate nobody. Carcino got a. I thought I seen some big LeBron haters until I seen this man. This man,
this man was a LeBron hater.
But he's a proud LeBron hater. Like he doesn't even get mad when you call him a LeBron hater.
Go with his hate though. You feel me?
I appreciate his hate because he accepts it. He owns it.
Right.
He supports anything against LeBron James. I'm with it. This man is crazy.
That man root for the Beijing Dragons or something against LeBron James in the finals. He may have a whole Beijing shark. He may have a whole certain sharks on.
Back when he used to live stream the games, when he used to watch the games, that boy brought when they be losing or whatever, the boys come back to win. That boy used to be so blown.
Hey, y'all seen his title today?
Oh, what'd he say?
It said AD and Rondo helps the Lakers win.
Yo, he's trolling at that point. He a troll at that point. He is trolling, man.
Yo, he said AD and Rondo leads the Lakers to a championship.
Oh man, that man got some deep. He got
the bat in his hand.
Bro,
he don't give LeBron no credit.
Did y'all see Michael Rappaport about to cry when LeBron won the championship? He was about to cry because he hates LeBron so much.
I was dying. Yeah, I was dying when I seen that title. I said, "Nah, that's a hater right there."
Yeah, no,
Hey, Michael Rashford never had like LeBron.
You feel sure guy.
He
You
would
hate LeBron so
have to go
much.
on Instagram Live and cut out LeBron like ain't nothing.
Hey, but you know the funny thing though, Carcino don't even like MJ either though. He said Isaiah
yeah,
Thomas is the GOAT.
that's why I fucks with
Oh
him. You
man,
feel
hey, he
me?
is funny dude, man.
That's why I really fucks with him. You feel me?
Yeah, he don't fuck with Jordan or LeBron. He said Isaiah the GOAT.
Isaiah the GOAT. He say.
Hey, did y'all see that man when the Clippers got lost? When the Denver
he
came.
about to throw a fit. That reaction video was
Oh,
hilarious.
bro, that video, man. I seen that. I was like, I gotta react to this. That had me dying.
But to be honest though, every LeBron hater knew it was over when they.
They knew it. Yeah, that was it.
When the Clippers lost, they knew LeBron had that chip. Ain't no way.
Yeah, all of the hope just went away, and they're like, "Oh,
man.
look, take the chip.
That's why they was.
Take it. You take it."
Oh yeah, Doc Rivers had to go. Doc Rivers had to get fired just because of that. Because of the LeBron haters.
They got him fired, man. They got the boy fired. They supposed to have a better squad and all of this shit, man. They the one took 2 games from the KD Warriors.
And some people were saying that if the Bucks would have made it, they would have beat the Lakers. Hell no, the Lakers would have fucking beat the shit out the Bucks.
Real talk, them boys they not big enough.
You can only play who get there. That's the thing. Like nobody was complaining when Kobe was getting there and LeBron didn't make it all the way. They didn't say, you play whoever makes it there. Like that's
or the
all
other
you
way
can do.
around. Ain't nobody blame Kobe when he couldn't get there and Brian got there.
I don't blame LeBron. I blame the Clippers for being fucking ass, bro. That's who I blame.
Right.
They was, but y'all got to think they was having dysfunction since January.
Right.
They was having
the whole year.
Yeah, that whole year. This is like internal shit. They was having that going on all year. So it didn't surprise me. You get into a bubble. What up?
You also got to think that they barely play any games together, like with the whole full team together.
They was using that as a
not the unit.
They was using that as a. They was using that as a notch on their belt that they ain't play no game. Oh, we won 17 out and only played 18 together. No, nigga, that's not good.
Hey, but the Clippers, for not playing a lot of games together, they were the 2nd seed and they were 1 game away from the conference finals. Man, you can't count them out next year. Like people count them already.
They were the 3rd seed. The 3rd seed. They were
the 2nd seed, bro.
But playoff basketball, they was number one. Yeah, they was the number 1 seed because they had all kinds of 1v1 players that could just pick. They could just give.
See, that 1v1 shit, bro. That 1v1 shit do not work when you have a great
in the playoffs.
No, it don't work in the playoffs. It don't work.
That's why. That's why
man.
you need that big man that could get you an easy bucket, like AD for the Lakers. Like
and a real playmaker that could set it up, everybody.
Because when I was watching the Clippers game, when it gets tough, nobody can get a bucket. Like Grant is on Kawhi, you got fucking Harris on PG. They can't get open.
Yep.
Who else you gonna go to? And they forcing up.
Gonna try to give it to somebody so it could go 1-on-1. Nigga, that shit's not about to fucking work, nigga. Look, then they had Broussard out there talking about, oh, they need to run a play for somebody, nigga.
Hey, but I would say this. If the Clippers could get Ibaka, I will have them as the championship favorites.
Well, they better get him because they probably gonna lose Montrez.
Yeah, if they could get, I don't think the Raptors dumb enough to do a sign and trade. For
Trez don't want to come back. Trez don't like them. You don't want to come
back.
Nah,
Serge is a free agent, bro. He's a free.
Be honest with you, before the whole playoff started, when I saw the Clippers lose to Phoenix Suns, I was like, "Oh, what the hell just happened here?"
Nah, but the Phoenix
made them worse anyway.
In the bubble, though.
Jermichael Green, he know how to shoot a 3. He spaced them out and made them better.
Hey, he a free agent too. He might not be there.
Nah, Green staying.
Them boys,
Green staying. Lamont Green staying.
He better.
He been posting. He been posting some Clipper pictures.
No, they're gonna have to overpay him to keep him.
Yeah, I like Green though. I like Green. He a nice player.
Same thing with who else? They got like 4 or 5 free agents. Morris might. I don't even think he likes being there.
But will Paul George be there this year though? Or are they gonna trade him though?
I mean, it's gonna be hard to trade Paul George because of his contract, and it's gonna be hard to trade Paul George. It's gonna be hard to trade Paul George.
I don't even think anybody wants.
Man, Paul George getting all the blame, man. What happened to blaming the best player and not the second?
Bro, we did blame both of them though.
Kawhi, man, I've seen all kinds of flames on Paul George.
Hey,
First
hey,
and
hey, but let me
foremost.
explain
Hey,
something.
I got on Kawhi.
Hold on, let me
I
answer
started
that.
calling him a role
Hey,
player.
hold on. Y'all can't compare the hate that y'all gave Kawhi to some of the hate like y'all give LeBron when he lose. Like the hate that y'all
Hey,
LeBron
Lamont.
get a type
Hey,
of hate.
Lamont. Hold on.
I don't understand it.
Let me answer a renegade. Cause listen though, Paul George he got more hate because Paul George was asked throughout the whole playoff. Kawhi was carrying hard in that Maverick series. You get what I'm saying?
See, you're moving the needle because I guarantee you, if LeBron lost and let's say AD was playing bad the whole entire playoffs, if LeBron lost, they're blaming LeBron for everything.
But you gotta understand, LeBron got more haters than Kawhi. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not fair though. You're not keeping the same
How is
energy
that not
for
fair?
both
Because
of them.
LeBron is put
It's
up there
not
as the
fair. It's
GOAT.
not fair
Kawhi is
because
not.
no, it's not fair because you're not keeping the same energy for everybody. You got to be consistent. That's not being consistent.
And I just explained to you, LeBron is put at a higher expectation than Kawhi. You get what I'm saying? LeBron is
Not this year. The expectation for Kawhi was to beat because when you got the Jordanite spotlight on you and you expected to beat Kawhi like Toronto was, because they was always the best squad in the East, and you don't win. Look at them. Look at that whole
The Clippers were
franchise,
the
man.
favorite though. The Clippers were the favorites, and Kawhi's supposed to be the leader, and he didn't get it
Mhm.
done.
Kawhi
That's why
won,
you
man.
guys got to be consistent.
Hey, Kawhi didn't get hate. People took him
with your
out his
criticism.
top fives, all of that shit.
Oh man, that's tough right there. That might be a debate.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because the crazy thing is, it might be true. That's what's so crazy.
Yeah,
It just might be.
Hey, nobody was trying to watch the finals this year, man.
Yeah, it was just it's just bad timing. They had to get the season done. It's bad timing. That's all. I don't read too much in them ratings. That was stupid. And then like somebody was saying with the streaming numbers up and not being able to really count real streaming numbers towards the ratings. Nobody really knows what the actual number was.
Hey, but you know some ludicrous shit that I heard? I remember when the Heat won one game, somebody said, oh, the Lakers threw it so they could get the viewers to watch. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I heard that too. People say anything. The craziest thing I heard yesterday. No, I heard the craziest thing yesterday, y'all. I heard somebody, I'm not even going to say names. He said that Jordan lost a finals game on purpose just to win the championship on Father's Day. I said, what? I said, Jordan lost the finals game on purpose? Never, man.
Yeah,
Never.
they called Jordan the greatest competitor ever. You're saying
the final game on purpose? Come on now.
Never. I've not. You can't put losing a game on purpose and Jordan in the same sentence.
666 game though, right?
I don't know. I don't care. Jordan ain't losing no games on purpose. I don't care. I don't see that. That don't go together. Them two don't go together.
Scored 81 on his 666 game. So I mean,
hey, who y'all predicting to be in the finals next year? What's the matchup? I want to hear it.
Hold on. Hey, we're gonna hit that. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. We got to make sure because that's the exact topic for tomorrow. Because we got to go ahead and get to wrapping it up today. So make sure y'all tuning in tomorrow.
Lakers Celtics if they got a big.
Celtics ain't getting there. I don't see that.
They had to get a big.
They got to get shake Kemba. They got to find a way to shake Kemba and get a real point guard on that roster. Quick, fast, in a hurry. If they don't do that, they don't get
it. But Lamont, listen. Kyrie
Kemba
didn't
was
work.
hurt though.
Kyrie didn't work. Now Kemba doesn't work. Who else you gonna get?
Don't know. That's what I'm saying. You need a floor. Danny Ainge is the only one I know who can probably pull it off. Is getting Chris Paul. He's the only one I know crazy enough to find a way to finesse Chris Paul somehow. He's the only one. So
they tried to get Chris Paul years ago. That didn't work out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a big trade.
But if anybody can get him, Danny Ainge can get him. We didn't see him do crazier stuff. So
ain't he getting like $40 million a year?
And he got all the draft picks. That's all OKC want right now is draft picks. He get it. He get all types of give up draft picks and everything.
Man, Danny Ainge is the finesse king.
Finesse king.
Yeah, he the finesse king for sure. What he did with the Nets, oh my God, the Nets got robbed.
Or if they could get somebody, if the Celtics could get somebody like Dre Drummond or something, they'll get to the finals.
We got to see. They got to get rid of Enes Kanter. He can't play no D.
Yeah,
they gotta. I don't really know what they can do.
Small.
But you ain't gonna win with Daniel Tice as your big.
Right.
I like Robert Williams as a backup.
He's cool, but he ain't Grant Williams. I like Grant Williams better.
That's true. But Grant Williams is more of a forward though. But he can play at 5 too.
He's tough enough to play the 5 in the NBA. He's just physical enough to do it. I like him at the 5. And he might be too slow for the 4. But he can guard all positions. He showed me he can guard 1 through 5.
That's true.
Who you talking about? Grant Williams? That motherfucker undersized like a.
I mean, he's undersized, but he's got the physicality and strength.
He was undersized in college and was still pounding and banging up bigs. He's been undersized his whole career.
I mean, he was a 4. Yeah, he was a 4 in college.
I forgot what series that Grant Williams was the difference. Was it the Heat series or the Raptors? I remember they used to put him in there. And he was.
I think they put him in there in all the series.
Blocked on Toronto. Remember?
Hey, but let's talk about Toronto, yo. That's a great team right there. They just need that one, that one player.
But they're gonna get worse if they lose Van Vliet.
Van Vliet for sure, man. Kawhi's so dumb for leaving, man.
That was dumb. I would have stayed. That would have been.
That's a dynasty, kind of, yo. To be honest,
I know Kawhi.
They get taxed twice, though, huh? They get taxed twice, though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I mean, Kawhi was in a perfect situation.
Either Kawhi believed in himself too much, or he just didn't care about his legacy. Honestly,
he didn't want to be there.
I think he wanted to go back home. He wanted to go back to LA. I think that's what happened.
He didn't want to be there in the first place. He had to deal with it for that year.
Yo, because that Toronto team,
bro, kicked his ass out the country.
Like that, that Toronto team, their defense, like they could guard every position. They got an answer for AD. They got an answer for LeBron. Like they could guard anybody.
I mean, they really had everything. I mean, they had everything. They had veteran presence. They had young guys. They had everything that you can ask for. They had a leader in Kyle Lowry. They had everything.
I'm so curious to hear what's going on over there because I keep getting these messages, man.
Come on, James,
James probably snapped.
It's just gonna be comedy. It's gonna be a good.
Chris Webber still better than LeBron James. Chris Webber still better than LeBron James.
Yeah, I know James ain't gonna sleep tonight, man. You gonna have nightmares of LeBron.
Yeah, he's sitting on LeBron the whole night.
Y'all get off on James, man. James.
No, hey, y'all, hold up. Be real though. James is cool as fuck, but on the basketball side, man, that man has got some wild stuff to say, man.
James is funny, bro. I love listening to James. He's funny as hell.
I keep telling James, I was like, James, you need to make more videos saying this stuff because his shit will go crazy. People just go crazy. You need to go crazy with your videos.
But James is funny as hell though. Like listen to him talking, so funny, bro.
Hell yeah.
He loves hate at someone.
Anthony Lewis over here.
He said that's why I
left. Oh man, hey y'all, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Like I said, man, we're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna be talking more NBA. I want to talk a little bit of NFL, especially with Dak Prescott going down. Because with the NBA season over with, we're gonna have to transition, and we're gonna have to start talking about some of these other sports. Might touch on the WNBA championship a little bit as well. I don't know. We just gonna chop it up on a little bit of everything. And also, if y'all are artists, if y'all know any artists, tell them to send us their music. Send us the SoundCloud links. We could do music reviews on the next live. We could do I want to start doing music reviews live on the show. So if they got music that they want to showcase, we could do the music review live on the show and see what type of music y'all got. So man, make sure y'all hit us up in the email if you're an artist out there, you want to get your music out there a little bit. But other than that, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Keep chiming in. I'm still trying to work with one of these sponsors to get another PS5 giveaway. So make sure y'all keep checking in with that because I'll definitely want to try to give away another one of those. We just got the pre-order for one of the subscribers who won. I think his name was Curtis.
Yo, look at what Nick T said in the chat.
What'd he say?
He said, let an Alicia talk about the WNBA, Lamar.
Oh, Nick T in here. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on, y'all. To be honest, I tried to get her on the show just because when you have a female face on the show talking sports, and we could debate because she has opposite opinions. Like on the sports tip, that would be good to see because it's a debate. I don't want people on the show that always agree with me. But at the end of the day, it's just like you got to know when to turn it off. Sometimes like, you got to have an off switch.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, Lamont.
She don't.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, Lamont. If you have the
really,
same people on agreeing with you, that's like a yes man type shit. That's
No,
why
I don't want
here.
that. That's why I don't get mad when people talk shit in the chat. They can say shit. They talk about me. I'll put the comment on up front screen. I don't care.
Hey, but we gotta be honest. That little dude that was in here the other day, he had me cracking.
He was cracking me up. But see, I can't get mad at people like that.
I think little dude was like 13 or 14 years old.
That nigga said, "Oh man, that nigga said Karl Malone was the best scorer." That's just he ain't win the titles. He ain't win scoring titles just because he ain't have Pip, nigga.
Hey, he said Karl Malone was the best because he had the most points.
Hey man, he started spitting them numbers. He started breaking down them numbers. I'm talking about Bill Russell. I was like,
Bill Russell.
Yo, that dude said LeBron playing against 19-year-old high school kids. That shit had me.
That nigga said, who's better than LeBron?
Hey, Nick T, man, you got to come in the chat one of these days, man.
I know.
He don't come in. He don't
right now. Though.
Hey, Nick T, come in here so I can cook you, nigga.
That's true hate for LeBron. I don't understand it. I don't see how you really hate LeBron. I don't know what they're gonna do. Now they gotta go another 6 months with LeBron as champion and Finals MVP. Like how you and one step over, because y'all gotta understand this, man. As much as you don't. Like, this is what I try to get across to 90s fans. As much as you don't want to accept it, LeBron is still playing. And if this man hauls off another 2 or 3 championships, we really got to put him in the conversation for being the GOAT overall.
Hey, Lamont, the crazy thing is the Lakers might repeat, too.
That's what's so funny, because they can get better with all their cap space. So, like, it's a very real possibility that he can haul off another 2 or 3 championships before it's all said and done, and he don't look like he's slowing down.
Then the off-season pieces is all ancillary pieces from the end of free agency and shit. Because Kawhi he waited till the last minute to say he was on the Clippers and shit till when everybody free agents was gone and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, but you know the biggest loser award got to go to Kawhi, man. I'm sorry, I love him.
Got to. He got to hold the L till next season. Yeah, they had the biggest L, especially when we label him one of the best player in the league, at least for one season, and then he choked like that.
Hey, Lamont, not even that. He tried to play the Lakers, and he ended up getting played himself. And the Lakers won.
He went with the move on the Lakers, son. He did. He made Magic quit. That was the biggest thing that made Magic quit.
And retire Magic, damn.
I mean, you also got to think about the fact that he made the Clippers give up all their assets for Paul George just for him to turn out to be bad. And
that Paul George hit that shot off the side of the backboard. I know Clippers fans busting everything in their house up, man. Oh man, hit the side. I know that feeling though, man. I've done that. I've done that before in the game in front of a whole bunch of people. So,
man, boy, look. Tyler Hero been doing it all finals. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it.
Kawhi went from a hero to a villain, bro. That quick.
DJ Raw, Uncut Truth, man. You got to come in the chat one of these days, man. I be checking out your videos, man. I like your vids, man. You gotta hop in the chat so we can chop it up.
Yeah, he was on one of my. I do the Pistons podcast. He's been on one of my Pistons podcasts before. So.
Yeah. Hey, if y'all got a show, like, look, I'm gonna tell you, everybody who has a show, y'all. It's nothing wrong with making videos about other people's sports takes, because at the end of the day, it helps your channel and it also helps their channel. So as much as a lot of people want to act like it's a bad thing, if you hear me say something stupid about basketball, make a video about me, please, because again, it helps everybody. Everybody gonna win because of it. So again, it's called SEO, search engine optimization. Put the name out there more. So if I say something crazy, please make a video about me if you don't agree.
Yeah, y'all know when the Lakers won, Kawhi started scratching his braids and shit. Like, fuck.
braids
itching like a mug, man.
Bro, he's gonna change the hairstyle, bro. He's had that same hairstyle since he came out the womb, bro.
Nah, he said he keeping it until he retired, and he gonna dread it up. He said that on the Ibaka thing. Show that he won.
I'm not, man. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I can't do it.
He said that his whole life. Like, imagine having one hairstyle your whole life.
He's scratching the lights out them braids. That boy tight as hell.
Nah, you know they can't scratch when you got the braids. They got to pat. They got to pat their head the whole time.
Do that one finger all the way down the park.
He mad awkward. He always picking on his face. Y'all notice that? He be
Why is crazy.
Always look confused. Got that confused look on his face.
Did you hear what his college coach said about him when he committed to the school? At San Diego State, he said he committed to the school like 2 years in advance, and they didn't hear a word from him till it was time to enroll. He was like, we didn't know if he was coming or not. They didn't have his phone number or nothing. He just showed up to class one day.
Lamar,
it's like, oh, he here.
Remember that story they leaked about Kawhi? I think it was a rumor, but they said when they lost the finals or whatever in 2013, Greg Popovich took him out to dinner. They asked Kawhi what he wanted. He said apple time. Apple time. I was dying.
He said what?
He said apple time. Apple time. Y'all ain't hear that?
Apple time. What's that?
I guess you like apples.
Oh my god.
That one video of him doing that karate thing, that joint was hilarious.
Yo, he's so funny. Like, I don't even think he be trying. That motherfucker just funny.
He don't try. That's the funny part about it.
Remember that when the season started, the Laker fans were booing. He was like, "Hey, hey, hey."
That was funny.
That boy better do something, boy.
Nah, but hey, I think Kawhi in the lab right now. I think he in the lab working real hard.
That boy needs, man. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know. Like again, it's all gonna be based on how his knees hold. He already cut back on playing defense this year.
Right.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, Lamont. Why doesn't he just get surgery on that knee, bro?
You can't get surgery on degenerative knees, though. Ain't no surgery for it.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
It's about pain tolerance at that point.
It's like, dude, like you tripping, nigga.
That's why he should have stayed in Toronto, get as many championships as he could with the bad knees.
Or he could have just went to the Lakers and just stat pad the rings.
Yeah. He out of all the superstars, he needs the most help. He's gonna need it. When you got an injury like that, you better fucking get up under the LeBron and AD wing, and so you can get all the rest you need.
But hey, do y'all think he didn't go to the Lakers because he don't fuck with LeBron, or because he just wanted his own team?
I mean, I just don't think
he wanted his own credit.
Like that.
He probably, I mean, after seeing what KD did, I mean, because ain't nobody giving KD no fucking respect.
I mean, like those, like if Kawhi were to join the Lakers, that's like 3 top 5 players on the same team. That's kind of unfair, bro.
Yeah, that's cap.
That would have been. That'd have been.
Hey, honestly, you know what I think Kawhi was thinking? He probably was thinking, "Fuck that! I'm not about to help LeBron legacy." You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think. Some of the players think. I think some of them really think that.
Hell yeah, because especially after all of the flames, Brian be getting from the Jordan.
Hey, that was his mindset. Because look at it this way: Kawhi had just carried the Raptors to a ring, right? He probably was thinking about his own legacy. Like I could catch up to LeBron type shit. Why would I go over there and help him win more rings?
But it's like, what the fuck was you think? What is wrong with you niggas? Like, you niggas think it's that easy or something? Like, you niggas is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but I don't understand why Kawhi left Toronto. Like, because Toronto even proved, even when Kawhi wasn't out there, they proved they could win without him in certain situations. So I really don't understand why Kawhi left at all. I don't understand.
Well, I wanted to be in LA, I guess.
Sometimes, man, some people, especially I've heard a lot of players say this, they don't like playing in Canada, going across the border all the time.
Yeah.
They don't like that shit. So that's why you rarely see free agents go sign in Toronto, not big name ones. That border shit, nah, it ain't where that at.
Right, to and fro.
Yeah, you got to deal with too much, and then your family got to try to get over. Sometimes these people's families don't even got the right, because now you have to have a passport to go into Canada. So sometimes they don't got the passport card. Man, nah, that's a headache right there.
Yo, Lamont, remember we was doing that argument. You was talking about like, would the '90s players be able to take social media nowadays? You know what I'm saying?
Boy, hell no.
These motherfucking fans crazy, man. You heard what they did to Danny Green?
In the '90s, man, This is why they couldn't handle social media. Back in the 90s, them dudes was drinking all the time. They doing cocaine all the time. This is players. They would have got in way more trouble.
Cigarettes, niggas.
Way more trouble than the players of this era. So, no, I don't think players of the 90s could have handled social media.
Yo, the
they wouldn't have
fans
been able to handle it all.
crazy, man. Y'all sending death threats because he missed the fucking shot. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
That's low
that's
as
too
hell.
much. That's too much.
Yeah. And
Hey, no, I can't really blame poor George for having depression because people was on his social media comments.
I mean, Paul George said he had depression because he was in the bubble. I mean, he was depressed because of the bubble. I mean, that's
No. To be honest, I think he was depressed because he was playing like trash.
Yeah,
and
that's
what it is.
Even his teammates.
You can try to put it on all that other stuff. You've been hooping your whole life. Don't. No.
That was an excuse, bro.
But he been called soft and a choker for years now. You know what I'm saying?
No, we live in a time now where if you say that you're having like mental issues, people gonna take your side and feel sorry for you. To me, it was a cop out. I don't know if it. I honestly don't believe it. If I'm being honest, but it could be true.
I didn't believe it. Hell no.
It could be true, but I mean,
and he was posting all that stuff on Instagram and stuff. Like that's.
I just don't want to hear that.
I just feel like this season the fans were crazy this season, man. Like damn. I think it's the bubble because everybody was watching. I feel like there was on poor George ass.
I mean, it's tough being in the bubble. I mean, imagine being in one place away from your family for like 3 months. That's tough to do.
Yo, they gave this motherfucker a whole new nickname, Pandemic P, all that shit.
Hey man, niggas was really hoping. Niggas had put a lot of hope in the Clippers. For real.
Yeah, no, they hold on. It was LeBron haters who put all that pressure on him.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Because
and
Kawhi did it himself, trying to label himself king of LA. So,
yeah, like dude, you fucking crazy, dude.
Like, why would you put yourself out there like that? And then,
I mean, and you can also think about it like this. I mean, most NBA experts and most like former NBA players, who talked about, the NBA, they favored the Clippers. They thought the Clippers were better.
Yeah, even Kevin Durant picked the Clippers. I remember.
Hold on, let me ask y'all this: is it worse? Because I heard this, and y'all know where this came from. Is it worse to lose a 3-1 lead, or is it worse to get swept?
Hey,
man, 3-1. Come on, man.
Me personally, I'm gonna answer that.
Hold
on. Let me go.
Yeah.
Hey,
go ahead.
I feel like me personally, I'll say worse. It will be a 3-1 lead, and I'm gonna explain why. Being swept, right? It means one team is just that much better than you. You get what I'm saying?
Have a chance.
Yeah, you didn't have a chance. You all matched. You getting your ass beat. But being down 3-1, being up 3-1 and losing, that means you had them. You had them at the brink, right? And you just folded. So that's just much worse.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, I think losing a 3-1 lead is way worse than being swept. Because I'm a Yankee. Because I remember years ago. This is about baseball. I'm a Yankees fan. We was up 3-0 against the Boston Red Sox, and they lost 4 games in a row. And Boston ended up winning the World Series. I was so pissed about that. I couldn't stomach myself even looking at baseball for the next couple of years.
And think about it. When you lose a 3-1 lead, you're gonna be like, damn. You're always gonna think about that. Like, damn, we almost had it. What
one
the
more.
fuck? Like,
No. The 3-1 lead means you was good enough to win, and
but you didn't win.
You didn't win. That means you could have been. You was damn near better.
4-quarter lead in all 3 games. Man.
Yeah, 3-1 lead, you losing that. That's why it's the reason why when people get swept 4-0, that's not called a choke job.
Right.
When you lose a 3-1 lead, that's a choke job for real.
I know that Clipper series really hurt because they had
right too. That 3-1 lead, you lose that stays on your mind for the rest of your life.
And in the fashion, the way the Clippers lost that 3-1 lead, like it was a horrible fashion. I mean, they're up 10 plus in all those games, man.
Hey, and think about it this way: what do people talk about more? The Golden State choking that 3-1 or LeBron getting swept in the finals? I'm pretty sure everybody bring up that 3-1 choke.
Oh yeah, 3-1 is the worst way to man.
Yeah,
that's the worst way to lose.
Because
Taj Mason, what's up, Taj? I ain't seen you in here in a minute. Appreciate you checking in.
Hey y'all.
Hold on, we got one more guy to chat. We got a new guy in the chat. We're gonna hear from him real quick, and then we're gonna have to get up out of here. Hold on, what's his name? Black and Brown Sports. What you got on this LA Miami matchup, man? Is that him playing that music?
Yeah.
Hey, I feel it. I can't hate on him for that. He got up out of here too. All right, I feel that. Hey, appreciate you for checking in. I'll take that.
Hey, LeBron. A lot of people not gonna sleep tonight because of LeBron, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
niggas.
Sad. Hey, you know what? That's sad. That if that's really happening, that's sad, man. You shouldn't hate that man that much.
I love it.
I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand as other black people. I don't understand why they're trying to down a brother that hard. Like, what did he do to you?
Because they just can't get over the fact that the past is the past. And like, you know,
hey, but you got to keep it 100. Any person that's on top of this sports, they get hated on.
Yeah,
that's just how it goes. People do not like people that dominate. You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
but not to this degree though. Not to
this
this degree.
Nigga hating on Tom Brady like they in favor of Joe Montana as much as this MJ and Brian shit though.
Hey, somebody said it best. Somebody said it best. Basketball is the only sport where people
that don't evolve.
Well, yeah, they say it didn't get any better going forward. It's the only sport where they say going forward it don't get better, it get worse. That's the egos. I told y'all when hoop basketball players got egos, even the old heads got egos that they don't want to let go of. That's why they keep saying that stuff. You don't see that in no other sport.
Hey, Lamont, you see how offended Scottie Pippen was when somebody compared him to Giannis? Damn.
That's how that's egos. That's egos. Pippen really think he can still hoop right now. He probably think he can still come in the league and hoop right now.
When they compared him to Giannis and he was offended, I was thinking, yo, Giannis a two-time.
Look, Gilbert Arenas was talking about how he was going to go into the big three and drop 40 a game. He played like straight garbage when he got into the big three. Like these dudes got their egos is bigger than what they actually really is. That's just how basketball is. That's why they don't think it will ever evolve and get better than when they played. That's all it is.
And then the young niggas got so much respect for these niggas. They let these niggas say the stupidest shit and take that shit, you know what I'm saying, for what it is. Like instead, because niggas ain't got the heart to just straight up shit on these niggas, because niggas got respect for these niggas, but these niggas will sit up there and just shit on everybody that played after him, like, you know what I'm saying? And because these niggas don't say nothing about this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
They think it's all gravy. They think they can keep the shit going and shit to the point where they got the whole generation shitting on their generation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I like talking to coaches a lot, because coaches, they can't be shitting on the new generation. They have to bring these new players in, and they'd be the first one to tell you. Most college coaches would be like, nah, these dudes is way better. Like they got to be honest, because they got to recruit and play these dudes on their teams. Like coaches will tell you the most honest about what's going on in this league. It's too much skill because they got to see it night in and night out on every level. D1, D2, D3. It's crazy, y'all.
Hey, Lamont.
Yo,
I'm about to get up out of here because I'm about to come up my channel real quick.
You said you about to do what?
I'm about to leave, man. Come up my channel real quick.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Hold on. Tell me. I'll put it in the chat. What is it? I forgot. Luda Sports.
Luda Rider Sports.
Hold on.
Something on your mind?
I got you. Yeah, no, you good. You can do that anytime. You know, I ain't tripping.
Hey, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here, guy. I gotta go work in the morning. But follow me on Luda Rider Sports. I do go live sometimes, y'all.
Oh shit, I spelled it wrong. Hold on. I'm sure if they type that in, they'll still get you, but I want to make sure I get it right.
But I'm about to, like I said, I'm about to leave up out of here because I go work in the morning. But I do go live on my channel. And follow me. Give my videos thumbs up.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say thank you for letting me come on the panel tonight, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Anytime, man. Anytime. Good. All y'all with channels, man. Like I said, if you got a channel, plug your channel in the comments, man. I'll put it on the screen. Just type it in. Like I said, I'm not tripping, man. Like that's the only way you can really grow. And one of the best ways is to grow is to go comment on other people's sports videos and all that stuff. So again, you when you're a smaller channel, go be proactive and go interact with other channels and go on their lives, and not just Ticket, but you got Carcino out there. You got all types of sports shows that go live, like RB The Breakthrough. Go on all of those shows, and again, all of that is more exposure. And if you can get on live with them and chop it up, that's even better. So
right.
Just keep grinding.
I found out your channel on Ticket joint. See, I used to be in the comments just talking shit about Lamar. I be trolling him. I was on his ass, but I do agree with the shit that he was saying. That's why I even came on this channel.
No, I seen that. Hey, everybody, I would always see it, but I don't take it as personal hate though. It's just basketball talk.
I remember when Lamont first came on though. Like, I mean, like I wasn't subscribed to Ticket. I used to subscribe to Ticket. I unsubscribed from Ticket because his channel just got toxic. But I always checked out his channel because I always wanted to see what he had to say. So I remember Lamont got on there. You know, I respected Lamont because he had a different opinion than everybody else on the panel. So I was like,
that's why. Hey, listen though, I like Ticket channel and I like Lamar's channel. It's two different perspectives. You get me? I love listening to two different.
To be honest with you, I found out about Ticket when I started watching 2 Raw videos. He kept on talking about Ticket TV. I went over there. Man, I love everything. But when Lamont came on there, they started arguing back and forth. I couldn't stop laughing.
but Ticket's channel may be a little toxic though, but he paid away for a lot of us though. You gotta give him respect for that.
That's funny as hell on that channel. It's entertainment.
It's entertaining as hell though.
It is funny, man.
Man.
Niggas
hey, remember that debate with Two? Hey, who saw that debate with Two Raw, man?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw the reaction to that.
I want y'all honest opinion. Who won that debate? I want y'all honest opinion. Who won that debate? Because I feel like I won it by a landslide.
I don't think I seen that one. I wasn't there for that.
I think you won that debate in my opinion. You won that debate.
Hey, my first time on Ticket channel, I was talking shit in the comments, right? And the Ticket told it to he said it to Two Raw. He was like, Two Raw, somebody said you capping for Bob Cousy. So Ticket was like, yo, come on here. So I went on there and I went at Two Raw. I was like, yo, why you capping for the 50s? Like, there wasn't dribbling in circles and shit. Them bum ass niggas. I started going off. And Ticket was dying.
You going after the wrong guy. Knows more about that.
I went on there, I started clowning, and the Ticket was like, yo, I'll fuck with you. I'm gonna give you a wrench. That's how I became a monitor.
Oh man. Judah, you felt I won? I thought I won because especially when I came in before the debate and I gave everybody gift cards talking shit about them on the low.
I think you won that debate though, in my opinion.
Oh man.
What was y'all debate
about?
What was that?
The debate was could Draymond Green play in the 90s?
Oh man, come on, man.
He definitely could. Why couldn't
he? Huh? So my main argument was he's a good defender now. If you give him hand checking and more physicality, he'd be a better defender in the 90s against slower people. That's it. That's just that simple.
And he
Lamont,
he a
people
playmaker. He a real playmaker.
Yeah, people forget Draymond is the reason why Steph get all them open threes.
Always.
Right. And Clay.
Yeah, he's the only person to go out there and say, I want to be. He said it on somebody podcast. He said, I want to be the best screen setter in the NBA. Who the fuck says shit like that? I want to be the best screen setter in the NBA.
Hey, I think people just don't like Draymond because of his mouth, and then they just look at his stats, and then they go off them triple single shit and they start hating. But if you
I hate people who just look at stats all day. Like stats don't determine everything. Like they don't. Great.
Hey, why do y'all think LeBron? Listen, why do y'all think LeBron respect Draymond so much? Because he knows what Draymond be doing on that court.
Look, we didn't give Jimmy Butler his respect until he started putting up big numbers in the playoffs. He was this player before. So we shouldn't have to wait till a guy puts up a 40-point triple-double before we say he's a great player. He's been this same player all his career. He just ain't getting no respect because it's not the way we want to see it. That's all.
But my thing is that there's been players in general, like throughout NBA history, that's put up that's been very impactful. They didn't put up the greatest numbers. I mean, look at Ben Wallace, for example. His career numbers they're not great at all, but he still had an impact on a championship team. He had a huge impact on a championship team.
Hey, but Lamont, I can't even be mad at you for trying to get Anna on the show because if you see a female like
doing her own thing, like on the talking sports, that would bring in a lot of views.
But that's what I say. It's for the female aspect of it, because you know how dudes just be. You see how dudes just kind of kiss her ass now just because she a female.
That's true. That's
like
true.
what I'm saying is, but I even had this conversation with her off camera. I had this. Everything that I'm saying now is stuff that I've already said, and I was just like, this is what you would bring. But again, once it just got to a point where I didn't think it would be beneficial because of the toxic nature of it. It wouldn't.
Yeah,
it just started to become too toxic, man.
I mean, really believe like she her Jordanitism, like it don't stop. She believes like her.
Like True to King, we can argue about the Celtics all day, and we can, when I hit this in broadcast button, we can have a normal conversation about life. Like I can't do that. Like when the conversation's over,
He out to get Brian for real.
Yeah, like I don't want to talk about the '90s off camera.
I feel like, I don't got no issues with Anna at all, but I feel like me and her, we got off a bad energy because I was talking shit about KD in the comments, right?
Oh man, that's the worst
mad. She got mad about that shit. I'm like,
I mean, the problem is just like she hates you. She hates you automatically posing viewpoint. That's my problem.
Hold on, was y'all on Ticket Show earlier when they was talking about the video I made calling her the Black Laura Ingraham?
Nah.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. That video was hilarious.
You know how he ended the stream because he said he had breaking news. I'm talking about as soon as the stream ended, boom, my phone started blowing up. She calling me. You think I'm a coon? I wish I could have recorded the call. I would have made a video of it. I was so mad I couldn't get my other phone up to record it. You think I'm a coon? You think I'm gonna expose you? You think I'm a coon? I was like, yeah, you a coon.
Oh,
I wish I could have recorded it. I would have made. I was like, man, if I could have recorded it on my second phone, oh man.
Were you laughing or were you mad?
Oh, I was laughing, bro. Oh no. I would never. I don't have a reason to be mad at her. I said because I said I called her the Black Laura Ingraham then. I call her Black Laura Ingraham now, based off what she said, the shut up dribble aspect of it. And again, that's not trolling. That's just it came out of her mouth. So that's what you are now. And so that's all it is. I mean, she was
trying so hard to just take something from the nigga.
I remember that. I remember that debate you had. I remember that Scottie Pippen debate you had on Chase Channel with her. That joke had me in tears.
Hold on, what did I say? I can't even remember. I didn't win that.
I remember people were calling Scottie Pippen soft and stuff, and you were just finning it. You were like Scottie Pippen was a top 5 player. And he was a superstar at the time, and they were just co-signing what people were saying Scottie Pippen was soft.
Yeah, that's them trying.
Dude, how you be the best defender on the best team and you soft? Like,
you don't make first team all NBA and first team all defense and all this stuff if you soft. And because it's like, first, how you gonna say Scottie Pippen was soft, and then you sit there and call this era soft? Like you can't have it both. Your own era soft just to boost Jordan up. You want to call this era soft to boost Jordan up? Like everybody goddamn soft to boost Jordan up.
That Jordan Knight logic.
Jordan Knight. That shit funny, Low.
Yeah, he be hitting him with that. They don't like that Jordan Knight. You'll get instantly blocked on Ticket with that Jordan Knight one.
I mean, I'm a LeBron. I'm actually a LeBron fan, but you would never know because I'm just objective, man. I'm consistent with everybody I talk about.
Hey, I be in the comments, I be trolling and shit, but when I get on here, like,
me too.
Truth, though.
But see, Iron Bite, that's what I said, man. I never even knew, like, you knew about basketball until you came on, because I had never really heard you get to cook the way you cook on here. Like I
just be trolling. That should be funny though. I be roasting on y'all.
But it gets so bad. Sometimes you just kind of have to troll because that's really all you can do.
I mean, that's all you can do until you start to troll.
So that's why I say it's funny. Like I said, I fuck with the channel because at the end of the day, that's what really gave me the motivation to start up my own channel.
Yeah.
So I off camera, like I say, I fuck with Ticket heavy, but
on
the basketball,
Ticket and Carcino is like the first two to really start this basketball.
Carcino, like I said, Carcino, I really like him because
Yeah.
He accepts the hate. Like he likes the title
Yeah.
LeBron.
Hey, Carcino, funny as hell. Y'all seen his merch? He got the LeBron, Blame James, LeBron ludicrous all the time.
That's what I'm saying. He owns it all the way. Turned it into merch and everything, man.
Oh man, Brian.
Oh man, Brian. Yo, that shit funny.
That's funny, man. I like it, man.
Bro, I remember doing that. I remember doing that. Chris Webber. I think it was that Chris Webber LeBron debate. You were trolling so hard on his channel. You was. I remember you were trolling. It was. I think you had a debate with James or something. You were trolling.
What did I say?
It was one of those reaction videos.
Oh yeah, my reaction videos. Yeah, they don't like those. I do those. Yeah, them. Great. I had my girl on there talking about Blake Griffin was better than Chris Webber. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah.
Hey, my dude Cino came in that thing with the bat today, man.
Yeah, I'm about to go check him out right now. Actually,
Hey, y'all seen this? His title had me cracking up. Dude said AD and Rondo.
I know he was heated. Heated.
Nah, when the Clippers lost, Cena was about to cry.
No, that's what I did.
He did cry. He did.
I did a reaction to it. That was so funny, man. That had me crying. He was standing there crying.
Hey, that's when it hit him that LeBron was getting his fourth ring.
No, that's when he knew. That's when everybody knew it was gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's keep it real. Did y'all think the Clippers had a chance to beat the Lakers? I honestly, I think so.
I think the Clippers had a real chance. That's the thing. That was the only team that had a real chance.
I think they didn't have a chance because they too small.
But people say that, bro. They met AD is not that. AD is big, but he plays
I'm talking
small.
about.
I mean, I think they had a chance.
Talking about Dwight.
I'm
talking about Dwight. Dwight would have just beat this
They
shit
can
out
match
of Trail.
Zubac. They can match Zubac with Dwight. If you watch them play those 4 times in the regular season,
They would have played how they would have played. They would have played Trails. They would have played Trails, and then your boy Zubac. Once Dwight would have beat him down too bad. He would have beat him down too bad. He not tough enough. Man.
I mean, I think the Lakers would have won. Would have won in the end, but I think the Clippers had a good chance. But I think the Lakers just size would have beat them.
I'll say the X factor would have been Paul George. It depends if he would have showed up or not.
Yeah,
he would have been hit. Nigga would have clamped his ass. Kawhi, his knees ain't lasting no 7 games. Not against that much physical.
Bro, he went 7 games with Philly. Stop it, dog.
I'm saying, man, Embiid wasn't even. They wouldn't have won 7 if Embiid had any kind of stomach or any kind of windpipe.
Yo, I want to ask, hey, Renegade, why you hate Kawhi so bad, bro? Why you hate Kawhi so much?
I'm not. I'm just. It just shocked me that this nigga thought he was that good to where he thought he could get his own car and put the keys in the ignition.
Bro,
and
think about
drive
it
the
this way.
bus.
If you carry a team to a finals doing most of the work, you're gonna feel that way. You're gonna be feeling yourself. You can't really blame him.
But you just quit for the whole season because of an unverifiable knee that you was limping on when you was limping on both knees, nigga.
Hey, y'all, hold on. Hey, I don't want to cut y'all off, but we got to go ahead and wrap it up today, man. It was a great show. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure we're gonna go live. I'm gonna try to start going live more. I don't know if I can do it every day, but we definitely gonna go live more. And what we do, we're gonna cook on all this stuff. And again, I'm gonna try to expand. We're gonna touch on some of these other sports. But because the NBA is over with, but I do want to have a draft show. So I want y'all to check up on some of these prospects, man, and then come back and let me know what y'all think about some of these prospects and where they might land. So we're gonna be talking about all of that over the next couple of days. But appreciate it, man. Good show. Salute to the Lakers for winning another championship. LeBron James, they pulled it off when nobody thought they could, man. Hey, and a lot of LeBron haters gotta go have to sit for a long time, man.
MJ only got 6 rings.
Hey,
that's gonna be the new thing. The new thing. He only got 6. 6 ain't enough.
All right, y'all. Hey,
honestly, though, I appreciate you for creating this platform though, where everybody can speak their own opinion and stuff.
Oh yeah, ain't no problem. Like I said, my thing is like if you got a voice, I'm gonna let you speak your mind. I don't want you to feel like you're gonna get like shit on because you got a certain opinion. We might debate with you against it, but I ain't gonna let people come in here and just shit on you at your age and whatnot.
Hey, like how I'll be shitting on Bill Simmons. I mean Bill what's his name? I forget his name.
Bill Russell.
See, but that's when we got True the King, because True the King ain't gonna let you shit on Bill Russell.
I brought up the facts against True the King. He ain't know what to say. All he said was that's not true.
See, I can't wait. See, True the King gonna hear this. See, you know he gonna come back. You know he gonna hear this.
Hey, but
you know True the King gonna hear this. He ain't gonna agree with that at all.
Hey, great show, man. Great show.
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all be easy, man. We'll see you on the next one, though.
All right.